Shalom. Hey, we back out here again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai for giving us another opportunity. Before we begin, we're going to face the east. Give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
What's that? Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Water.
The water.
Water.
The water. Water.
The water. The water.
Shalom. Shalom.
All praises.
Once again, all praise to Yahweh Shemel
They can't check all my
Hey, we come out here always, every week, all right, to prophesy the downfall of America, all right, to let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know who you are according to the Bible, all right? Your true biblical nationality is found within the scriptures, man. All right, all these proverbs and bywords you've been going by for all these years are false, man. These are false names put upon you by your enemy, man. Okay, and a lot of these names, you see that term black, all right, these have negative connotations that are attached to them, man. All right, and that's all psychological warfare that was waged against you by the so-called white man, man. But we come out here with the light to enlighten you according to who you truly are, to give you some real confidence in these latter days, man, to invigorate your mind, to wake you up, all right, to what's really going on in this world, man. Right. Okay, so it's time to elevate your mind, all right, and come back to Yahweh Shemel Shai, your true power, okay, and his true names, because a lot of you have a zeal, but it's not according to knowledge. Calling upon all these different gods, as it's been prophesied, okay? It's been prophesied in the scriptures. We're going to go into curses, and you're going to bow down to all these different idols, wood and stone, man, okay? So when we come out here to rebuke, to approve, all right, to cast down all these false imaginations, we come out here to break strongholds and give you the real deal, man, the real truth according to the Bible, man. It's either you receive it or you don't, all right? Because at the end of the day, we just here to get the blood off of our hands to tell you what it is, man. Because the time is short. We in the grace period for you to get it together right now, man, because it's almost up. All right, the Lord got these times speeding up, all right, like crazy work, all right? So, you know, Lord willing, we endure, and Lord willing, you brothers and sisters that watch, you endure, that of the hopeful elect, man. All right, so we're going to get into the word, man. We're going to start with, we got Ezekiel 3. Come, Ezekiel 3rd chapter.
Now, this is the prophet Ezekiel chapter 3, beginning at verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
A watchman unto the house of Israel, because that's our culture. That's our culture. That's a custom that goes back to the ancient world, being a watchman upon the tower. Okay, the point of a watchman was to watch for the enemy. Okay, they would stand out there at attention, on guard, constantly. All right, that was a very serious job. So what we come out here to do is very serious as well. All right, so we constantly on our watch, not just on the weekends, but during the week as well. The Holy Spirit moves us to make our videos according to our measurement. Every brother ain't got the same measure, but whatever measure the Yahweh Shemel Shai gave unto you, whatever your portion is in the spirit to bring out, we bring it out, and it's a labor of love, man. All right, it's a ministry. All right, a word ministry or minister means to serve. Okay, we serving our people, man, for you. Okay, for all those at the end of the day that seek wisdom, that want the wisdom, as a matter of fact. Because a lot of our people, they come out, they hear these words, but they ignore them. Okay, they don't give a damn. They don't care. All right. A lot of I discovered a new word this week. It was a word called cavalier. All right. When you look that word up, it means a high disdain, man. A high disdain for truth, willingly. Okay. The scriptures speak about how you're willingly ignorant. Okay. You don't want to know. All right. You don't want to know to who you truly are, man. That's a lot of why you Jakes out here, you remain in darkness, you're stuck and stupid, all right? Majority of you women are out here just whores and thoughts, men out here being sodomites, all right? You into all these other different gods, okay? You worship the so-called white man, you into his customs, traditions, philosophies of this world, all right? The American way, the American dream, and all that shit is being brought down, man, okay? This society is on its way out. This place is going down the shitter, it's going down the drain. Fast, man. Okay, and the whole world is waking up to this wicked ass place. All right, so we come out here to tell you that this is the end for this man. We are at the end of the world. All right, and the end of the world is marked by various signs, tokens. All right, that the men of the Lord are on the watch to look for. All right, and to let you know, look, this right here, it lines up with this right here, written in this chapter, this verse. All right, this over here, same thing. Okay, we've measured the times diligently in itself. Okay, this our occupation. All right. So if the Spirit of the Lord gave you that occupation, you got to stay on your job. You go to Esau's job, show up.
Yeah.
You know, go to Esau's job, you clock in. You know, you operate according to his rules. Well, it's the same thing over here. All right. We got to operate into the according to the rules and the standards, the regulations that Yahweh Bashim Shai set up. There's a government body, there's order to this thing, okay? And we make sure we stay on our job, man, on our P's and Q's. Remain circumspect, redeeming the times, for the days are evil. Okay, very evil. Okay, and the word evil means bad times. This is why we're the watchmen, we're set up to do. Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right, but the Heavenly Father's not going to come down here himself and open his mouth to you. All right, not even Yahweh Shai, but the Spirit of Yahweh Shai through us, through men on the earth, okay, is speaking to you, man. Okay, that's how it works. All right, they're in the heavenly realm. That's where they at. Okay, and then Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he sends down the Holy Spirit to men to speak to you. All right, to warn you, to blow the trumpet. Yeah, we out here to give you good things as well, because there is good things coming for Israel. All right, but we head into some very dark, uncomfortable times as well right now. Before we get there, before the good times roll in, all right. A lot of you jakes stuck on party and bullshit. That's it. That's our spirit, you know. We want to have a good time, you know, and enjoy one another. All right, but overall, and we do that, you know, amongst the body here and there. But ultimately, we're not in that time.
Right.
Okay. You jakes got to get serious, man. Right. To speak about entering into the house of mourning. Right. When you understand what the so-called white man is up to as far as his New World Order plans, he wants to bring all that in through chaos. Okay, through order at chaos, KO. All right, order at KO, man. A lot of destruction, a lot of death, a lot of mayhem is what they're going to usher in, man. The scriptures speak about famines, pestilences, and diverse places. All right, on a great level. All right, like Ezra's prophesied. You see, not small fries. All right, we're talking about big things. When the Lord gets busy, it's going to be big. Okay, it's going to get dramatic. And it's going to be real pain setting in on you people real soon, man. Real sorrowful times. You're going to lose a lot here, man. We expecting to lose things as well. Okay, that's why we have this time right now to prepare for it. Because we're not detached to Babylon the Great any damn way. But we know a lot of you people are. A lot of you jakes are. You attached to this shit, man. So that's why when Esau finally, or when the Lord puts the Spirit on this man to shut this shit down, all right, you jakes are going to be in a bad case. Okay, you're going to be yearning for this place to be healed. This place ain't going to be fucking healed, man. And that's the problem. You trying to be comfortable in your captivity. That is a problem, man. This is captivity. This is hell. Okay, we weren't put here to prosper and have a good time, and Esau to just rule forever over us. Okay, this man is talking about, he already got a system of oppression set up, but now he's talking about bringing in a digital infrastructure, man. Okay, the MOTB system, he's trying to set that up, and that's going to take your oppression to the next level. All right, that's not fucking funny, man. That's not a game. He's talking about putting brain chips inside of people. All right, putting microchips inside of you, man. You know, that's not cool. That's unnatural. All right, to control you, you gotta understand the depths of Satan. This man is really trying to control your mind, body, and soul. He really wants the power of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, to be omnipotent, be omnipresent, be omni-gnostic, but he's trying to do it in a false, artificial way. You see? So we're in this latter times, it's like it, bro. We in these times to prepare our minds to resist this shit, man. You got something real quick?
Yeah, real quick.
Yep.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I look and behold a pale horse.
A pale horse that represents Esau. Okay.
His name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
Right, so this is all metaphorically speaking. But it represents, it's symbolic. It represents people on the earth.
Right.
Current powers that be, the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Right. So Esau in power, what's going on earth? Death and hell. Hell means what? People in bad times, man. All throughout the whole entire globe. Pure nothing but death and hell, man. All right. And power was given unto them.
Yep. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Power was given unto this man to do what he's doing.
Over the fourth part of the earth,
over the four corners of the earth, the whole world.
To kill with the sword.
To kill with the sword. Why? Because that was Esau's blessing. The Lord gave him that blessing going back to Genesis 27 chapter. All right? To have the fatness of the earth. That's why he was able to, because they started over in the old world, the east, and then they traveled eventually over here to the western world. Because that prophecy had to be fulfilled, as we read right here. He had to take over the four corners of the earth. Okay? So he got the fatness of the earth, all the resources. He raped, robbed, and murdered for it. All right? But then the Lord also gave him the power of the sword, man. All type of guns and grenades. His military is on fleek. All right? You got to give it to Esau. His military is the most powerful military, man. All right? Ever in history. All right?
Right. To kill with the sword and with hunger.
And he's been doing that ever since he came into the power seat since the Renaissance, man. All right, that's how he was able to build, through deception, lies, and the sword. Yeah. Rape, robbing, and murdering. Every damn body. Not even just, he started with the tribes. Started with Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the Northern Kingdom tribes as well, the Latino tribes.
Yeah, he actually started with the Northern Kingdom getting jacked up in the late 1400s, 1492 onward. Then the 1600s, 1619, that's when the bulk of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, they caught their hell. Over off of the west coast of Africa. Right. All right. So the Northern Kingdom was getting massacred first, during our captivities in the south and the north. And there's no coincidence now with this whole World Cup scenario. The Lord is doing, you know, what they say is, say in the world, the Most High works in mysterious ways. Dealing with the tribes constantly dividing each other with this Mino black, all that bullshit. That one Jake that scored the first goal for Mexico is originally from Colombia, right? So why is he that dark? Because that's the house of Judah that's been scattered over to Central and South America during the 1600s, slavery. If people don't know, it's a large community of Jakes in them Spanish-speaking countries. They don't show you that. Especially in Brazil, it's a large community of Afro-Brazilians. Where they able, I just but Afro, they able to walk around like that daily. They ain't got to worry about the stipulations, the punk ass place. So there's a lot of Jakes in Central and South America. You see that? Now he's playing for Mexico. And Mexico didn't believe in him. He scored that shit. Now look. So the Lord is changing the dynamics of things, man. You see? That's right. From all those scattering, all of the destruction that Esau brought upon us, he's gathering the elect now, man, and showing the world how great these people really are. You see? That was a powerful statement from the Lord, man. I was like, wow, look at that. Because you come out here to the West Coast, all me, fuck the Negro and all this crazy shit. And I always said, in my mind, I was like, only way Mexico is going to win if they have Judah up in there, man. They always lose into the world. I said, they have Judah up in there? I said, they about to get busy. And lo and behold, bro. So the tribes is coming back ultimately with the elect. Lord is making major moves in the earth, man. But go ahead, brother.
That's right. The tribes coming back together, man. Bone to his bone. That represents, you know, our family. We're family, man. The scriptures speak about Judah and Israel being oppressed together. We're going through the same things, man. The same struggle, the same oppressors. Right. The same, basically the same conditions. Right. Now, of course, it differs when you in the first world, such as America. You come to America, things are a little more tame, I guess, softer compared to Mexico, Central, South America, places in Africa where Jake is scattered. Fucked up. Of course, it's harder over in those type of worlds. Why? Because they've been robbed of their resources, man. Okay, they've been robbed of their livelihoods. So all that, you know, wealth came to America. So you come to America, of course you're gonna live better. But at the end of the deal, we're still all underneath the same person.
Different levels of hell, man. Different levels of hell, man. He was born, you know, of course, family fled during the slavery. That's a lot of Jakes out there in South America, man. And it was a lot of Jakes in Argentina at one point. Esau got him up out of there, bro. Especially in Central America. There's a lot of cultures, man, that they trace their lineage back to west coast of Africa. You know? So there's a lot of cultural things going on, man. Even in Brazil. A lot of them was able to trace their lineage back to Ghana. You see? So our people is all over the world, man. You see? Yeah, man.
Finish that, bro.
Back in Ezekiel 3, picking up at 18.
That was the point in Revelation.
Oh yeah, it says to kill with the sword and with hunger and with death and with the beasts of the earth.
Yeah.
So that's happening worldwide. This nigga just deforestation. Animals going extinct, causing worldwide hungers and all that, man. And Esau's able to just gun you down, and you try to go to court, and they get off and shit. Like fuck.
Yeah, man. Esau's behind a lot of these plagues too. He's behind a lot of these different plagues that are touching down here in America, such as the New World Screwworm, right? The New World Screwworm, which is really a fly. It's a type of fly, but it's meant to infect, all right, the open wounds and basically cattle. Okay, so the cattle is now in danger. So now these farmers are now they on top of the hell they already catching. Now they got to worry about the New World Screwworm affecting their cows, and ultimately what that's going to do, that's going to affect the prices of meat.
Right.
Okay. So,
you know, Bill Gates, he wanted to push the idea of printing meat.
Yeah.
You know, because that's another form of control by Esau, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's no coincidence why all these disasters, catastrophes are happening out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Some of those things are manufactured by Esau, man.
Yep.
You know, to lead to these crises. Yep. Like the brother mentioned earlier, order out of chaos. They bring the chaos and then they present a solution. Right. You know, so-called solution. You know, but we know ultimately it all goes back to the Heavenly Father, because everything Esau is doing is what the Lord wants him to do, man. At the end of the day, to fulfill prophecy.
Yeah. It's just like in ancient Egypt, the Lord brought the plagues upon ancient Egypt.
Yep.
And one of them was those deadly flies.
Yep.
And then he also brought another plague on the cattle.
Yep.
See? So we're in the modern spiritual Egypt all over again, man. So these plagues are being brought full circle, so to speak, right back on this devil, man.
Yep.
Okay, and on this society, and what that's ultimately going to do, that's going to kill off, of course, because it's actually a deadly plague as well. That New World Screwworm.
Right.
Just like in ancient Egypt, it was called a murrain.
Right.
They would say a deadly murrain.
Yep.
Right.
It's a cattle plague. It doesn't say specifically what it was or how it affected. It just says a murrain. It goes into a cattle plague.
Yep.
You see, and the Lord got all type of ways to bring plagues upon this place.
That's right. And it's gonna hit harder because, see, in the ancient world, people knew how to deal with livestock. These people here in this society don't know how to deal with livestock. So when all this shit goes, it's shit. You know, a lot of people are going to die, man.
Yeah,
a lot of people are not going to be able to survive these times that's coming, because the average person in this society doesn't have those survival skills.
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know, so that's why, you know, it's imperative to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai the times that we coming into, man. Because if the Lord ain't with you, you fucked. You know.
Yeah, man. And because we've been totally taken out of those environments from the earth. Totally. You ain't gotta put me on camera, brother. Been totally detached, taken out of those environments from generation to generation to these projects, these apartments, and all that. You have no fucking clue, bro.
Yeah.
You know. So it's crazy, man. So all we have is faith. The just shall live by faith, man. You know that.
Right.
Woo.
We had the original cowboy where Mexican and Judah.
Yeah, Gad in there too.
They didn't want to attempt the herding of the cows and,
Right.
and the sheep and all that. So like the other day, we were doing that. We had the industrial wave. We had, you know, the industrial working environment.
Yeah.
We got put into an apartment project.
Yeah.
And now where we at now? We lost all those agricultural skill set,
Yeah.
all those herding, sheep herd, all those stuff we lost.
Yeah, man. And we fuck around, growing up eating Nowalators and Skittles and shit, man. Going to the store, Lunchable meat. Go to the store, get some Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Truly, you know, show forth that we are those people in the scriptures.
Yeah.
The Most High has a controversy in Zion, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right, bro. You know, because that's true wealth right there, man. When you have resources, man. When you have land, when you're able to cultivate that land, when you're able to have crops, Right. Because you can use those things for multiple purposes, man. You know, you can use it for food. You can use it for oil,
Clothing.
you know, so on and so forth.
That's
man.
being real self-sufficient
Right.
and being sovereign, man. You know? And that's where it's at. And that's where the Lord's going to, you know, take us back to.
Yep.
Lord willing, be part of the elect and get delivered out of this hellhole, man.
That's right.
Go to the store, get some bag of chips and shit. No, we had fruit trees. We had cattle. Fuck. This nigga, we've been taking out our natural environment to have fruit trees to where the nigga went to the fruit trees, took all the fruit, put it in the supermarket, you gotta go pay $5 for some grapes. Little ass grapes, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, you're probably allergic to that shit. Like the Frankenstein.
Yeah.
$5 for 2 avocados.
You're right.
Yeah, 2 avocados.
Crazy, man. It's a ridiculous system, man.
Showing like the brother was saying, showing that we are indeed being punished for our transgressions.
Yeah.
That's a testament that we have to go to our enemies for the one of
All things, man.
Right. And mind you, and again, this is our enemy. So your enemy is not going to put something in the grocery store that's going to heal you.
Yeah, man.
Nurture your system. Nurture your body, man. Okay? This is real warfare on all levels that this man has waged against the 12 tribes first and foremost, man.
Right.
And it extends to everybody else.
Right,
This
man.
man has a depopulation plan as well.
Right.
He wants to get rid of a whole hell of a lot of people, but he's trying to do it in a covert manner. He has various different tactics, but when it comes to that food, it's very covert. You don't know. But now we're living in a time where people are becoming more hip to it, becoming hip to GMO foods, stuff like that. All right, and then you can go to these stores they got set up to get supplements. All right, because that's a damn shame. Supplement means to add. You can add on.
And those are the bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
Filling in the gaps.
It's jacked
the
up.
only way out of this place is
Nuclear destruction. Fire.
That's the only solution, man.
Yeah, man. I drink a lot of smoothies, man.
Yeah.
When I go work out, and that'll fulfill me for the majority of the day, then I gotta eat something after that. Just keep, you know what I'm saying? Stuffing your body with bullshit. Yeah, it's
That's how you
crazy,
gotta
man.
move,
Yeah. And you add your whey protein, your creatine, whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
Do it like that, bro. I go to call it what's that juice place? Juice it up. Yeah,
Jamba Juice.
yeah. Juice it up. Get one of them zones.
Yeah.
Zone smoothie. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Get all the protein you need in that motherfucker, man. Cause everything else, he's like, man, what the fuck? You're not being fulfilled.
Bro.
Then after that, after the day is almost done, I eat a meal or a cook. Shit crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yep, but the warning is this shit about to get shut down.
Yeah, man.
Because it is a beautiful advantage that we have. It's a
Right.
What's the
Beautiful
word?
insight.
No. Like a pleasure or privilege. Thank you, bro. A privilege that we have to go to these different places and buy the juices and go get the supplements. But all that's about to be cut off.
Yeah. True that.
And that's when you're going to have to, your faith is going to have to kick in, man. All right? This is a time right now where we're literally storing up faith for a treasure for ourselves, man. All right? Preparing our mind, body, and soul through the scriptures, man. All right? The understanding of it, man. Because you're going to need these words in the name of the Lord to sustain you in that time.
Comfort you, man.
Yeah, to comfort us. And then the Lord gave us examples of miracles that He performed for men of the Lord. You got to look to all these things, man, to comfort your soul. Okay? To keep your mind stable. I want to read this real quick. It's 2 Ezra 6:5. And ever the present years were sought, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure.
Yep.
Right? Them that were sealed, right?
Yup.
It goes back to the sealing in the book of Revelation about the elect. The elect have that seal of this word within them. Starting with the names of the Lord and the true doctrine that we've been given through teachers, men of the Lord, to teach us these things, man. All right? And the elect is being sealed or have been sealed, whatever which one it is. Okay? And that's a good thing. And now we're in that time where now we're just building ourselves up, building our faith, man.
Right.
Okay, Yahushua spoke about how faith is compared to a mustard seed. You Google a mustard seed, it's very, very, very small compared to a lot of other seeds, man. It's very small. But when you plant that, it grows into one of the biggest trees on this planet.
Yeah, man.
So that's how this truth is, man. That's how this word is. It starts off small when you come into this thing, but over time it builds.
Right.
And it can build to great levels, man.
Right.
All right, but the point of the matter is you do gotta grow in it. It does have to grow.
Bounding in the faith.
Yep, bounding in the faith, because we into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna be a time like none other on this earth. All right? A time like none other. Think about that, man. Nothing you've ever been through. Nothing this world has ever been through. No disasters, no plan to the demics. Nothing can compare to what we're about to witness in the times to come and go through.
Right.
The Lord spoke about this is a straight gate. He meant that.
Right.
A difficult path, man, to the kingdom.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get tremendously horrible on the planet right before it gets astronomically pleasurable and great and enjoyable, which is the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah.
Okay? But the preparation stage again, it starts off now, man.
Yeah.
All right? Not focusing on the bag, not building up your bag, building up your bank account.
Yeah.
Okay?
man.
Building houses, you trying to get all these fucking houses all over the place, or
Trying to
land and property and shit for yourself.
Yeah, trimming your way to seek love.
Yeah.
With the whole shit with the Captain Tazariak, you know?
Yeah.
Trimming his way to seek love.
This world.
Yeah, to where a heathen nigga, Zanet had to correct you, man.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, man. Like, what the fuck?
that's a shame.
So all you guys being exposed, man.
Yeah. So it lets you guys know, it lets you know that these guys are not the real watchmen of Yahweh Shai. They're actually ashamed of the word.
Yeah.
They're ashamed of Yahushua and his words. And you know what the scriptures say about that.
I got it, bro. Mark,
Yeah.
Mark 8, one of my favorite scriptures, man. Because that's the mentality the Lord wants us to develop, man. Fuck what these people got to say. Fuck what they got to think, man. My way.
Yeah, because everything that you people learn and everything you know is from the devil.
Yeah,
The
bro.
foundation is bullshit from the devil, man. Bullshit from a natural liar.
Natural born
You went to
enemy.
his institutions, his high schools, his middle schools, his college systems, and you got completely miseducated, man.
Completely, bro.
You got indoctrinated.
Right. So Mark chapter 8, verse, 28? 38. Okay. Start at verse 35. Mark chapter 8, verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. All right. Man, there's a lot of scandalous shit coming out. Diana Ross and how they started off with the Supremes, bro. And the shit that happened between them girls. My God. You know? And the one chick that was started it, she died, bro. Young, 32. How Diana Ross turned on her. It's crazy shit. But the point is, they, try to save their life is lose. You're gonna lose your life here, man. All types of scandalous shit started happening within that group, man. You know? And Diana Ross is a dirtbag, man.
Hell yeah.
Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all you motherfuckers, man. Man, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. For whosoever shall lose his life for my name's sake, for my sake.
Yep.
And the gospel, the same shall save it. All right?
So losing your life is losing the shit that you learned in this life too.
Right.
You gotta put all that shit off and become a new creature. Right. And everything else, you gotta go right to the Lord, and it's about what these scriptures say, man.
Yeah, bro.
Right. So for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah.
Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with his holy angels, man.
What's the big fucking deal, man? Why the scriptures speak about us having concubines, man?
Yeah, bro.
What's the big
Right.
deal, man?
These niggas are played the fuck out, man.
Understand?
I hope the Lord and this shit, you niggas on you internet Israelites, you niggas ain't shit. You know, like we over here trying to look for that spotlight. You got certain brothers within the ranks of GMS that can, do that and all that. We ain't about that, man.
Right.
We're trying to get the scriptures out properly, dog. Like, what the fuck? You niggas like it here, man? You niggas turn on the news, nigga. Little kid put back the goddamn water and got shot. That shit ain't bother you, nigga?
Right.
I'm not gonna switch up the doctrine, bro. Our people are dying out here, nigga.
Right.
I can't stand you niggas, man.
That's right.
That was your fucking son, bro. You Jake's playing around with this freaking word, man. Lord gonna start jacking you niggas the fuck up, bro.
Right.
What's wrong with you, man?
That's right.
But we get it, the Lord, gave him all the strong delivery. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fine though, because you niggas gonna have
Shit, bro.
way more stripes
Yeah.
than the average person, man.
Jeez.
You're gonna suffer the most in Jacob's trouble, nigga. You niggas is gonna be subject to taking that chip, and you're gonna be destroyed in the presence of the Lord, who you are ashamed of, man.
Piece of shit, bro.
So you niggas have at it, man.
That son that touching the word. This nigga's a demon. Hanging around with these people doing these stupid ass shows, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You niggas love it here, man.
That's right.
You admitting what's in the scriptures, bro.
Right.
You gotta teach the whole world, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Regardless how the fuck you feel. You think brothers don't speak as men about shit, how we feel about shit? Who gives a fuck how we feel, bro?
Right.
You think we not upset at shit going on like, damn, Lord, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
I'm pissed off about a lot of shit.
About a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But you say you gotta endure all hardness as a good soldier.
Right.
Stick to the straight gate, man.
That's
What
right.
the fuck?
Yeah.
It's already written, bro.
That's right.
And the underlying issue dealing with the whole concubine thing is the fact that you weren't supposed to bow to their idols, man.
Yeah.
That was the problem. When you got a concubine woman, a heathen woman, you had to make sure that she was following your way.
Right.
Okay, our way. Not her gods, not her idols, man. That
Right.
was the issue. King Solomon bowed down. King David didn't bow down. King Solomon ended up in his older age.
Right.
So we would say great men are not always wise. He ended up falling to those women.
Yeah.
So they were beautiful women, and then people speak about how women, spiritually and physically, women are seductive.
Manipulative.
Manipulative. All that.
Man, it was set up that way to happen, bro.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't time for us to rule the earth, bro. So, cut it off.
The tribes, because after Solomon, the tribes ended up
Splitting,
all that drama and shit, all that had to happen.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
When you look at that word save, it going to preserving your life. Maybe you trying to preserve your life. You thought rulership, man.
Right.
And then it first said the nerve of you to be ashamed of me. And all these motherfuckers wicked
Ain't
don't
shit.
and here you ashamed of the Lord.
You ashamed
All
of the
these
word,
motherfuckers
bro.
ain't right.
Ain't
That's
shit.
the Lord, the nerve of you
Right.
to be ashamed of me.
The nerve of you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's right, bro.
So the real men the Lord is preserving. I don't want that spotlight, man.
Yeah.
But whoever is allotted unto, they're gonna do what they gotta do. Cause you people ain't shit.
Right, bro.
It's just,
Fuck up everything.
y'all come and bring the whole truth and all kinds of shit. All right, man. We did our job, bro. But that's how bugged out majority of our people are out here, man. Sit here trying to seek. Man, bro. But you can't do nothing. You ready to crash the fuck out. Man, you got me fucked up. But hey.
Another aspect of being a watchman.
Yeah,
You gotta
bro.
Watch out for these false prophets, man. Because somebody is literally playing that role, man. You gotta understand that there are false prophets on the scene. Grievous wolves shall enter in among you.
Right.
Apostle Paul warned about it.
Right.
So these dudes out here that the spirit of Yahweh shall shine through great millstone is warning about, you should probably take heed, man. The Aluzar and his whole gang, Sakari, the Deacon and Khan, them dudes, they through. They're not the real men of the Lord. Right. Okay, the ISUPK starting off with that big light skinned nigga, fucking Tazariak.
The cap.
Slim Thug. Lord ain't dealing with him either, man. He's ashamed of the Lord, period.
That's right.
And we've been, the apostles constantly going to get in on the IOIC in Daniel 7. Okay? They ain't got it either.
Yeah.
These dudes are here to deceive you.
Yeah, man.
Okay? Grievous fools, man. Fools the sheep
It's Luke chapter 12, verse 16. It says, and he spake a parable unto them, Yahushua, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to store my fruits. And he said, thus will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods.
Right, so this was a man who had great abundance in this world. Physical things, carnal things. So he had plans on basically building up barns, building up storehouses for all of his, abundance of shit that he had. Okay, he was basically a rich man.
Yep.
He was a rich man in the world. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. It says, and I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years.
Yeah, laid up for many years, right? Well, go ahead, watch what the Lord say.
Yep. It says, take thine ease.
Yeah, take thine ease, man. This ain't the time to be at ease.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
This is... Go ahead, bro.
Fuck no, bro.
It says, eat, drink, and be merry.
And that's the wrong spirit to be in. And as I quoted earlier, we got to enter into the house of mourning, not the house of feasting. Right. In these times right now, because the festivities is coming, the partying and the boogieing and shit, dancing, that's coming. But over here in America, there ain't nothing to dance about.
Yeah, because even if you might having a good time and vibing out, something in the back of your mind was like, yeah, man, you can't really fully enjoy yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Can't fully indulge.
Still in the spirit.
You still here, bro.
Yeah, that's a good thing though. When you have that pricking in the back of your mind, even though you might be in the moment having a good time, that's a good thing because it keeps you in check, man.
Right.
It reminds you constantly that you're in hell.
Yeah.
Jake, that's crazy. Jake, that fucking boot shut the Jake, that motherfucker got off. Yeah. And then the other Jake who's defending himself just got 35 years.
Come on, bro. That don't bother you, man? You niggas out there, bro, we constantly getting fucked up. So we speak as a man. I'm like, yo, man, God forbid, I'm gonna bang the fuck out like mouse. The Lord bless me. Like, fuck this shit, man. Yeah. But the elect is gonna maintain, man. We speak as men. Yeah. Like, God damn. You know?
Right. Yeah, bro. That's what having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is about. Yeah, you would have.
Come on, speak as
somebody.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Just speak as men, bro. Brothers got children, bro.
Yeah, because your emotions get high.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Especially towards children, man.
You got children, bro. So, yo, just speak as men, bro. Be real around me, bro. Right. All right, we speak as men. Of course, we in the spirit. And we gonna do what the elect gonna do what they gotta do. Right. But as a man, you like, man, we're going on, bro. Yeah. Yo, bro. But the Lord gonna put the spirit on certain Jakes out there to do that type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, so we ain't
what?
got to do it.
You mean my children going to school, they can't defend themselves, bro? You fucking crazy.
That's right, bro.
Well, that's good on you Jakes out there. I love this shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because we pray for brothers, they seeds and all that, brothers. See each other's seeds, you know? Mm-hmm. Straight up, man. You got brothers with sons is up of age, man. So that's what we hope. We pray for that hedge of protection, man.
Right.
That's how serious it is out here, bro. Right. And you niggas out here playing. Playing, and we getting slaughtered, bro. But hey, yeah, bro. It's crazy, but hey, man, these things are gonna continue to happen. But the men of the Lord is gonna, keep everything intact. You know, straight up, speak as a man, bro. Like for real. Your son just, God forbid, just out there just pumping gas, motherfuckers come and just blaze him up. And you catch this nigga, we going to fucking trial? Right. We ain't going to trial, nigga. The fuck? Give a fuck with police? No, bro. The fuck is you talking about, bro?
That's a natural reaction.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
The
bro.
fuck? But the Lord, you know what I'm saying, knows what he's doing, man. Like, yo.
Yeah, but right now the daddy is talking big shit right now.
Dog.
Yeah.
Daddy is talking so much. Everybody come and say, "Oh, we see where the gun got it from."
Yeah.
Got it from
They just reveal themselves, man.
Yeah.
Especially they leak the footage out what really happened. So
You see?
go.
See, bro?
Yeah, you devils, man, y'all been the aggressors.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
always the aggressors. You're always the bully.
You're always the bully, man.
Exactly.
Dropping bombs on people.
Yeah.
You got you stupid ass gooks out here. Forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You stupid ass gooks, man. I'm gonna say just y'all forgot about that shit, yo.
Right. They had you motherfuckers in
Concentration camps, man.
in America.
Yep.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuck? How you think they came up? As speaking of San Francisco, how you think they came up with the football 49ers? They're dealing with what happened to what they did when it was 1849 to Gag.
Oh yeah.
The gold rush, man. But whatever, man. Let's keep teaching, man. We, praise the Lord and hope for mercy, man. That's
right.
That's crazy, man. You Jakes constantly getting lynched down there in the South. Like, what the fuck, man?
Right.
It's one of the wackest vibes down there in the South right now. But you homosexuals and you wild ass women out there, bro. So what's going on? You niggas deserve that shit, man. But us men, we Israel and shit. God damn. The Lord knows what he's doing. He's the ultimate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
He's the creator, man.
Yeah, because Joel said it best. Nobody perishes being innocent.
Yeah, bro.
That's what it is. That's the balance.
That's the balance.
Yeah.
So, you're in the spirit, in the flesh, you talk about shit, but ultimately the scripture's gonna come in eventually.
Yeah.
You be like, Khan, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people talking shit after that whole big cat verdict.
Come on, dog.
I'm just like, I'm all right. Because all you motherfuckers doing right now, all y'all doing is talking.
Yeah, you building up a case against yourself, man.
Yeah. Condemning yourself, you letting yourself be known. And motherfuckers get on the internet doing that.
Yeah.
Talking.
Well, they've been losing their jobs.
Yeah, they be losing their jobs.
Yeah, bro.
But most people, they just talk they talk. But that's okay, man. Because everybody about to get fucking hooked real soon.
Yeah, bro.
Anybody that's talking shit about the so-called black man, right? Your own people, right? Your own fucking people, the likes of Klaus Schwab and Noah Yuval Harari, and then all these top-level devils, the elites, they planning on a total takeover, even on your asses as well, man.
Yeah.
They plan on getting rid of your constitution, all of your fucking rights.
Yep.
Okay?
Exactly.
And unleashing the military on your
Right.
asses, unleashing the sleeper cells
Right.
on your asses.
Yeah.
Over there in the UK, they over there rioting right now.
Yeah.
Because a fucking Sudanese man was about to chop his fucking head off.
Oh, it was in
of a
Ireland.
Edomite.
It was in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got them immigrants, they try to get them out of there.
Yep.
You see? But yeah, that's a solid point for you so-called so-called white race in America. You're not off the hook neither. They're gonna categorize you. They're gonna try to kill you too. You're not unless you're part of the elite banking families bloodline.
Right.
You're a cook too.
That's right.
Chinese people out here, you're a cook. Y'all cook. You get the fuck out of America. Because you're not part of that list of the elites. You're not going to the deep underground bases.
Right.
They're not gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, for real.
Yeah.
For all you motherfuckers out here want to pump it, you fucking police officers, all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
It's gonna shut. Yo, bro, watch. Watch, bro. And with that whole guy that killed Trayvon Martin, we wish the nigga somebody would blew his fucking head off. Yeah, right. But he's suffering badly.
You can't get a job.
Right. So there's consequences to murder, man. If you look at things spiritually, but we want to get it in already, man. We want the Lord to jack you heathens up already, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Just being real with you, man. Just being real, man. He's having nightmares because that's what comes with it. The spirits, man, is gonna hunt you. Those spirits are going to hunt you, man. Okay?
That's right.
Because blood that was spilt, innocent blood, bro. So to speak, man.
Yeah, you have a lot of devils when they on their deathbed. There was one devil in particular who said she kept seeing the ghost or the spirit of whoever she persecuted back during the old times. It was a young teenage Jake that they murdered. Something happened. And she kept seeing his spirit and she was on her deathbed in the hospital. So that shit haunts you. That shit haunts you.
Yeah, it haunts you, man. You don't get away with nothing, yo.
That's right, bro.
So that's why we gotta constantly pray for one another's. Brothers got children, talking about the whole body. God forbid, bro. And to any of us brothers in the gym, like damn, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
But that's how bad it's gonna be out here. Now some of us might be put in a predicament to where our children or family turn on us, man.
Right.
You don't know.
Right. Yeah, bro.
So we all hoping for the best, man. Jeez. You can't trust in the system at all.
Nope.
You have to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
Now we getting locked up for the word? Yeah, man. You already know. For some bullshit, bro? Nah, bro. Niggas coming to kill you off of some bullshit? Pray the Lord equip me, man. Shit. Let me go out like Mouse. Like the Matrix, goddammit.
Right.
Shit, man.
That's right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It's being real, man. The fuck?
This back in Luke 12 and 20. It says, but the Most High said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided?
Right, so everything in this life is vanity, man. Vanity and vanity, all is vanity. Now, if you got a little something, then that's good. That's just to sustain you for now.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Because everything eventually is about to be burned the fuck up, man.
Yep. That's
Just
right.
You got various rich men in this world, like Anton Daniels, Anti-Man.
Right.
You got your Porsches and your Cybertruck, nigga. You got a truck finally. Good for you, man.
Cybertruck,
You got your
bro.
Cybertruck. You know, he online bragging, I'm rich. Man, I'm rich.
What an idiot, bro.
Hey, rich, but you ain't rich in the knowledge and understanding of the Lord.
That's what I was about to say right here.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
He don't have true riches. Go ahead, brother.
This is the point right here. It says, so he that layeth up treasure for himself is not rich towards the Most High.
Yeah, that's
That's
and you can precept
Anton.
that with Colossians the 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
Storing up your treasures in heaven.
That's right,
Towards
bro.
you, how about you? You got to get on the Lord's good side, man.
Yeah, man.
If
We
you are an
hope.
Israelite, man, you got to accumulate some brownie points now. We in the last times because he's fucking pissed, man. The scriptures speak plainly about, first of all, fear in the Lord. He's in control of life and death. And then third of all, or whatever, the Lord is he's about to unleash his indignation upon this world, upon Babylon the Great. The scriptures speak about in the book of Revelation, his wrath is about to be unleashed, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And when the Lord gets angry,
bro.
it's damn near seems like ain't nobody gonna survive. The
Sure.
Lord only saved 8 souls.
Right.
During the time of Noah. 8 people, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Out of millions of people that was on the planet. Okay? So that's devastating what the Lord can do. And he drowned everybody. Fire and water are some very, I ain't never been through it, you know, but we can see, we can observe, right? That's some painful,
It's a violent way to go out.
that's some, man.
I got you, bro. Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 1. A prayer of Habakkuk, the prophet, upon Shiganoth.
That's what we doing. We praying, man.
Jeez, bro. Oh, Lord, I've heard thy speech and was afraid.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, you're supposed to be afraid of what we speaking right now, man. Through the fear of the Lord, man. You know, what it talks about in Amos. What did the Lord basically be spoken? You know, I don't want to slow you down, but
Yeah.
man,
It says, O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known in wrath. Remember mercy. And that's how we look like, yo, man. When you pray for brothers, you don't pray for brothers' children, man. Please have mercy. Man,
bro.
God.
Yeah.
I'll be highly pissed, bro. I'll be think I'm gonna plan to create a bomb or some shit just blow down. Like, I'll be highly fucking mad, bro. Jeez, man. God came from Teman and the Holy One from Mount Paran, Salah. His glory covered the heavens and the earth was full of his praise. But the point is, I heard thy speech and I was afraid. Backing you up, yeah, man. It's pretty scary.
Amos 3 and 6, bro.
Then he goes on to say, thou was angry at the rivers, the ocean. Man, it's, you know, I'm on, backtrack,
Most because you gotta understand, everything is polluted, man.
Yeah.
Everything in Babylon, the Great America is polluted. You know, and so everything has to be cleansed. Everything got to be cleansed, man. All right, of all the blood that Esau Edom spilled here in
Yeah,
this land,
man.
come on,
This
the poor people.
motherfucker.
You know, so Lord about to show out. He about to show his wrath for his people, man. This is for his people's sake. All this vengeance the Lord's gonna take upon this place, man. Read that real quick.
This is Prophet Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Right, so we're lifting up our voices like a trumpet. And the Spirit of the Lord is speaking through us, warning everybody, and also condemning the masses. Condemning people and letting you know what your end is, man. Ultimately, nuclear missiles, bro. Okay? Plagues upon all sides.
Yep.
That's your condemnation, man. Okay? So shall a trumpet be blown in the city and what?
And the people not be afraid?
You're supposed to be afraid. Okay? That's why when the prophet Samuel entered into a city, he went to go, I believe, prophesy he went to go look for Saul, I believe. You go back into that story, but the people asked him, are you here for good? Are you here for evil? Roughly paraphrasing.
Come in peace.
Yeah, do you come in peace? Yeah, that's the point. You know, they were afraid. But Jake nowadays, they ain't afraid, man. Matter of fact, they ain't afraid to the point where they scoff. They talk shit.
Talk shit at you.
You know, they make fun of our garments. Say we got on dresses and shit. They say we wasting our time, we look crazy.
All these niggas.
Yeah, they go ahead rolling up right throwing pickles and shit at us.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas and piss and eggs. Been through all of that, man. Jake ain't got no fear. All right, but that's because they've been out of the loop for a very long time.
Yeah, man.
Okay, they've been bewitched.
They destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. Your pastor ain't telling you a damn thing about the prophets. All right.
And not going to, because the Israeli government is paying these pastors, you know, the high ones, it goes down the ladder to $200,000. Depends on the
Status.
status. You know what I'm saying? So who knows who else? Among some Israelite groups too.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they consider pastors.
Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua have not done it?
The evil that's coming, these bad times that's coming, ultimately when these missiles, that's all of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
This is all the indignation of the Heavenly Father that's about to touch down upon this place, man. What the scripture says, 2 Ezra 15, wickedness exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man.
Right.
You know? And you blame the so-called white man for that, all right? Because he doesn't rule by the law, statutes, and commandments, but righteousness and this of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
So all this disorder and disobedience runs rampant. Satanic vibrations and idolatry runs rampant out here in America, man.
That's right, bro.
Okay, people selling their souls, you know, and promoting wickedness, making covenants with death.
Yeah.
All right, even amongst our people.
Because everything in this society is centered around satanic vibrations, man.
Yep.
You know, because even from the music to the movies to the clothing to the food, everything, all facets of life in this society is all centered around wickedness, man. Yeah. You know, that's why, you know, we was having a conversation yesterday, man, how, you know, the society is centered around wickedness, like with the whole music industry, man. Like look what these artists, when they get involved with the music industry, look what they turn into, man.
Yeah, man.
They turn into like straight demons, man.
Generous.
You know, and you can see it in their countenance, man. Like these motherfuckers is evil, man. You know, because when you look at a lot of these artists before they became famous, you can see the difference, man. It's day and night.
Yeah.
You know, you know they got pictures of. I seen a picture of Prince before he got into the music. He looked totally different. You know, Ice Cube, all these guys, man. You know, when they get in that world, that you can see that demon on them, man. You know?
Continents totally changed.
Yeah, bro.
Pure spirit, so to speak.
I got something real quick.
Yeah.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Man, there's a great history on the amount of blood that Esau has shed here.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
this is that bloody city he's talking about America, man.
Yep.
Okay, so woe to the bloody city, destruction unto this place. As we said earlier, it has to be cleansed by fire.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
It is all full of what?
Right, yep, I got to keep it a little bit more. The prey departed not, the noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses, of the jumping chariots. That's how ancient Nineveh was. But today is, you know, equate to these fancy ass cars.
Yep.
You know, it says, the horseman lifted up both the bright sword and glittering spear,
Oh, there it is.
and there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses, and there is no end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses, dealing with that nuclear missiles that's coming.
Yep.
Because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. And that's how they've been doing throughout different generations, man. That's in rulership. You're dealing with the 13 banking families and all that stuff. You know, that's their power. Satanism, Baal worship of Moloch, Baphomet. So all the different nations are in, you know, in top positions. That's how they get down. You know, the same vibration, man.
That's right, bro.
They sell as families, right? So like the brother said, there's whole families at the top that perform and participate in these various different satanic rituals. And then they get these people on the lower level as well to do it. Like the whole Kardashian family. That whole goddamn family is a bunch of witches,
Man, I hate them motherfuckers, man.
Goddamn, the whole family. It ain't right.
Them motherfuckers are whack as hell. They constantly recycling men in and out. This man, that man. I was telling the bro, you're watching the Knicks game a few years ago when it was in the playoffs. Kylie Jenner was there with who? Who do you think she was sitting courtside with? Travis Scott.
Yeah, they go.
Right. So now, fast forward another year, she's with that actor dude. So everything is being recycled here. Now fucking Kim Kardashian fucking with some race car driving shit. It's like, man, I'm tired of this shit. Everything is being recycled, man. We tired of seeing you witches, you warlocks, your fucking fancy ass boats and all that shit. We don't envy you niggas. This is vain as hell, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And the world is fucked up.
That's right.
You guys are billionaires and all that shit. You ain't doing nothing, man. All that stupid ass vain shit y'all be doing, man.
There's a great level of selfishness.
Yeah.
That goes with selling out.
A great level of selfishness, bro. Beautiful. Put it together because all the motherfuckers got yachts and boats and somebody who got the biggest boat. And get the fuck out of here, bro. For real, in Monaco, at the race car shit, everybody had yachts, bro. You got to be a millionaire starting up to have a yacht, a boat. Then you get charged to park them when they get the kind of vain ass shit.
Club Monaco.
Come on, man. Then if you're a billionaire, them niggas got the biggest boats. Like, with helicopters on that shit. Like, what the fuck? Nobody envying that shit. But the whole world is fucked up. Well, you pieces of shit out there having a good time. Your vain ass parties and vain ass shows, man.
That's right.
And then again, they're a manifestation of what the brother just read too. Was that Luke 12?
Luke 12.
Yeah, man.
People that have stored up all these type of goods, they living fancy, they living good, but your life is short, man.
Yeah, man.
I tell you that in James the 4th chapter, your life is like a vapor, nigga.
That's
Lord
right.
had that boat blow up and you out of there.
That's right.
Shit, man.
But you know, the Lord gave them over to that. The Lord allowed these individuals that's rich in this world, the Lord gave them that, man. Just so they can be caught up in those devices, man. Because all these, because what the scripture say, a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of the Lord, man. You know, because a lot of that, what comes with that is a lot of temptation, you know, a lot of perverseness. Because a lot, especially in this day and age, in this society, if you're an Israelite, man, and you got those things, chances are you had to do all sorts of wicked shit. You had to do all sorts of abominable things to obtain those so-called riches, man. You know?
Look at that whole situation. Well, 50 Cent's baby mother, Daphne Joy and P. Diddy, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that, man? Y'all niggas hate each other that bad, bro?
Right.
God damn, dog. I hate all you niggas, man.
Right.
That is ridiculous. And what the fuck, bitch? What is wrong with you, bitch?
Right.
Why would you do that? And you have an 8-year-old son with this man, yo.
Right.
God damn, bro. Tired of this wickedness, man. Like, what the was the purpose of that shit? You got a child. You have a child with this motherfucker, man.
Women are just vengeful.
He's evil. I can't. Yo.
Vengeful bitches.
Yo, bro.
Yeah,
Wow, bro. What a fucking what do you say? What's the word I'm looking for? What a fucking lesson, man.
Yeah, bro. That's right. That's right.
Education, bro.
That's
Like,
right,
God
bro.
damn.
And that's the Lord showing too, like showing us that's in the faith, man. We ain't missing nothing. That shit ain't worth it.
That shit ain't worth it, bro.
All that shit that's being exposed with these celebrities, These motherfuckers ain't no different than these niggas in the hood.
Exactly.
They just as foul. They just got a little more than Jake in the hood got.
And they got a
That's it.
status.
And they status. That's it. Same foul motherfuckers, man.
Same light-skinned bitches.
Yeah.
Light-skinned bitch, you know? With status, man.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck out of here. That shit pissed me off. What the fuck?
Right.
But hey, man, like the brother said, you in that spotlight. That's what comes with it, man.
Yeah.
That's what comes with it, man.
Yeah.
Foul ass people, man. So we don't feel sorry for you, man. However, you know, brothers, you know, get upset at different things when they deal with children. But we don't feel sorry for you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, y'all made y'all choice.
Yeah.
Like your house shine, when Satan came to your house shine and tempted him and said, look, you can have all this if you bow down to me.
Yeah.
Right? That was a choice that he made. He didn't bow. Because Yahushua knew everything was his anyway.
Right.
You know, but the thing is that showed you that in order to obtain the things of this world, people are going to take that knee to Satan, man.
Right.
They're going to bow down and they're going to do everything that they need to do to please Satan, to get power and status in this world, man. And again, as we always express, or as the scriptures express, it's always temporary, man.
Right.
Like Moses, right? It said Moses chose rather to suffer with his people, all right, than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah.
For a season, man. Seasons come and go.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's Esau's season of rule right now, and the demon revelry and all that shit is happening right now all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, you celebrities are all into that shit. You perform the rituals and shit. This Satan is on his way out of here, man.
Yeah, bro.
The scriptures speak about corruption is being overcome.
Yeah.
Truth
Right.
is flourishing now.
Yeah.
Faith is flourishing now.
Yeah.
Okay, the light is starting to shine through all this wicked ass darkness out here, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Yahushua is on his way to put all that shit to rest.
That's right, bro.
All right, the rulers of the darkness of this world, okay,
Yeah,
they're
bro.
losing their power, man. But they fighting hard to stay in the power seat. But you can't fight against prophecy, man.
Nah, bro. Right.
That's a losing battle all the way around. Okay, so anybody that's in league with the goddamn devil, you holding hands in hands with him, you on your way out too, nigga.
Yep.
Shit, bro.
Okay.
And we can't wait.
Can't
Right.
wait, man.
That's right, bro.
You gotta-
Straight up.
This is St. John chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
He is the light of the world, and his spirit is here through his men. Okay? He is the light of the world. The world starts first and foremost, the cosmos. Okay, that's the world.
Yep.
Okay? To Israel, first and foremost. That's what we're talking about. The Israelites. Okay, he's the light for the Israelites.
That's
Scripture,
right.
That's in Baruch, the 4th chapter. O Israel, in the presence of the light thereof.
That's right.
Okay, the light is here now.
Yeah.
But if you a roach, you gonna run away from it.
Yeah, man. It's the majority of our
You
people.
a goddamn
Yeah.
roach.
Fucking rats.
Yeah, all that.
Oh, catfish ass, man.
Yeah, man.
That's right, bro.
Possum ass niggas.
Pests.
Yeah, bro. This is the only thing that's pure on the earth right now, man. This is the only thing that's true. This is the only thing that's genuine. This is the only thing that you're going to come across and see that it's not fake, it's not fabricated, okay? You ain't got to do all these satanic rituals, okay? You ain't got to do all this evil just to have a status, man. You know, this is the only thing that's not tampered with, man. Undefiled, man. You know, because when you look at these people in this world, even when they got all that shit, they defiled, man.
Yeah,
They
man.
mind is gone, man. You know,
Totally, man.
they really miserable on the inside, man.
Yeah, they can't speak their mind either.
Yeah.
Like when certain controversial topics or events come up, like LeBron James, I remember the interviewer lady asked him some shit, and he didn't want to speak his mind. You can tell
can't.
Jake would be wanting to speak their mind, but they can't. They can't talk about real shit, man.
Right.
So that lets you know that they're in captivity. They got
too.
the whole world, right? You got all the riches and shit, but you really in captivity still, nigga.
No power.
You can't say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, like.
You know, you can't be political. Go ahead. You
No,
gotta-
I was gonna say, I sent this video to this brother. That dude Shaq owns a lot of restaurants and a lot of things he got going on. So they asked him, right? Because he was on Drink Champs. So somebody that's poor, how did they get to that status? I guess what this nigga said, man, go to school, get your degree. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's not how you did it.
That's not how you got it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't get on that status, own all this shit unless you a fucking Mason, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
We know you a Mason.
Yeah.
Ring, man.
Yeah,
Part of a
exactly.
brotherhood.
I'm going Mason.
I'm
That's
not
right.
surprised when you said that, though.
Yeah, they have to say that. That's the point.
Yeah, but he also said that he was that basically thought was like, oh, you know, we originally like we originally would say he's not gonna pass him another.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a dumb nigga.
Yeah. That's why they bring their sons into it and they children into the satanic world.
Yeah.
They know they're not gonna get what they got.
Right.
Just off of being just who they are. No, they gotta get incorporated with that shit too. Before that ritual show up to the ceremonies and shit.
See? That's crazy. So they can abandon their children and all that.
Yeah.
Leave them out to dry.
Yeah.
As they get down with
crazy.
Baphomet.
That's crazy.
right, bro.
This is the same nigga. Just last year, he was in Louisiana during Carnival being crowned King Bacchus and shit.
Ooh, Shaq.
Shaq.
There it is.
You know? Couple birds, backers, that deep ass voice he got.
Yeah.
You gotta kiss the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple and gold.
Yeah, he did. And he had a crown on his head. Talking about the praise,
Yeah.
Bacchus and shit.
That's them Boule niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's how you get into this world.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Yeah.
part of that fraternal order.
That's right, bro.
Multiple business nigga own Forever 21.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Nigga own a lot of stuff, bro. He's up there with Magic and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own a lot of stuff you just don't know about. Not 1% of a fucking basketball team like Hova.
Yeah.
Them dudes is above Jay-Z, bro.
Right.
Them niggas got more rank than Jay-Z in that world, bro.
They've been doing it long.
Yeah. They're more of an impact, bro. Basketball players and a fucking rapper.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man. But
It says, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
Yeah, and the only people that's really going to follow him is his sheep.
Yep.
Sheep hear the Lord's voice and follow him. Okay? And a stranger, as the scriptures say, they know not. So the real sheep of the Lord are not going to follow any false prophets or any bozos out here, man. They're going to know the difference between those that are separating, all right, what's holy and profane. Okay, which are the true teachers. The true teachers are the men that the Lord set up. Okay? They're going to gravitate towards, all right, who Yahweh Shai set up to give you the pure doctrine, man.
Right.
And it's always a beautiful, it ain't no coincidence. The Apostle Tahar's name means pure.
yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Okay? So that's what the Spirit of the Lord is dealing with, man. And then it goes on to, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Bar.
Want some of that drinks?
Yeah, I'll take one. Apostle Ramla, Apostle Makan, Apostle Gabar. Those are the apostles that has been set up last. That the Lord, he said he's going to set up last. Okay? And you can believe it or not. All right? That's our faith.
Yeah,
Okay?
bro.
We rolling with it. It's working. We're built up. We're built up in the spirit, man.
That's right. That's why I was going to say, try the spirit, man. Because you got all these different camps out here that know that they're Israelites, but their doctrine is off. Yeah, they might teach you that you are the tribes. They might teach you that Esau, the so-called white man, he's going to slavery. But when it comes to like the weightier matters, like the MOTB, when it comes to the Israelite foreigners, that's where the division comes, man. Because a lot of guys, like over the years, the apostles, we always brought out back in the old schools, you had certain individuals that were reverting the gospel, man. Guys switching up the doctrine because guys were getting paid off. Just like today, guys are getting paid off to purposely revert the gospel, man.
And some of them are actually vocalizing it too.
Right.
Like they're saying, and it's coming out that dudes are saying that if I teach Gentile salvation, I can get paid more money.
Right. His name, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Hakah.
Yeah,
that
him.
guy.
Yeah.
The Hatu.
And his woman revealed it.
Yep.
And he spoke to it with Alazar. Alazar rejected that shit.
Yep.
At the time.
At that time. Yeah.
But now that they quit off to get Genesis, that's when they're going to bring it out. But they're going to bring that shit out. So you didn't matter anyway. The Bukhari was a written foundation anyway.
That was his rock. Rock just wanted to get picked off and go do his own thing.
So there's Lord willing, we those men that says, Lord, just roughly paraphrasing, so won't put you in front. He said he shall reserve 7 men that's not going to bow down to bow their knee to Baal.
Yep.
Okay, Lord willing, that's us.
That's right, bro. That's right. Got a quick precept.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
This is
Yep.
2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost."
Yep, that's it. If the gospel be hid, it's hid to them that lost. Because ultimately, the Lord don't want you to have it.
Right.
The Lord got you lost.
Yep.
Okay, got you a lost, wandering soul out here playing Israelite.
Yep.
Okay, you playing Israelite. You got the facade on. You got the flesh, like it tells you in Ezekiel 37.
Right.
Okay, you got
Right.
the flesh and the sinews came upon them. But what was absent?
Right.
The breath.
Right.
You ain't got the breath.
Right.
Read that again, bro.
Yep. This back in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid,
If
it
the
is
gospel
hid."
be hid, the good news, the good doctrine, ultimately, the 100% doctrine be hid. Go ahead.
Is hid to them that are lost.
It's hid to them that are lost. Okay? Because the scriptures speak about how this word is plain unto the holy,
Right.
okay, but it's stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right.
And a lot of our people out here are wicked as hell. That's your lot.
Yep.
Okay? Most High don't want you to have this 100% truth to the full healing of your soul, because you're just not set up in that position.
Right.
To be one of his, to be of that number, that government body, okay, to preach this word how it's supposed to be taught. You know,
Right.
you just got to play the role of a spiritual Judas, nigga.
Like you mentioned with the light, right? When you have a light is something that is a guide to see so you can know where your footing is, man. If you don't have no light, you're gonna be lost where? You're gonna be lost in darkness. So the Lord, He hid this light from the majority of our people, man. So that's why they're lost. They're lost in that ignorant state. That's why Jake is going to all these different so-called religions, okay, getting caught up in these different philosophies, because they searching for the truth. But see, the Lord didn't give them eyes to see where they're light, so they can, like I said, they be converted and be healed. You know, because this light, the elect is only going to see that light. This truth is like that light, that light tower. This is the light tower, and the only ones that's going to see that light are the elect. Is the sheep, the Lord's sheep, of His fold, man.
Right.
Those
It's
following
like
the
in that,
shepherd.
we put that in that darkness. It's certain people how they stumble
Yeah.
like a drunkard, because they can't
can't
put
see.
a table, they can't put nothing. And they're in a total darkness of understanding, of knowledge, and all that.
Yep.
And like the brother Ben put out counted the video about Alizé and one of these camps for years. But like
Right.
they're going to about the light. They wanted all the people that came in, because we've been around for a minute. So all the people that came in afterwards, they didn't get, the Lord didn't show them videos.
Nah.
Or they totally, oh, that's not true.
A lot of that got deleted.
That's not him. They
Yeah.
went with them anyway.
Right.
The Lord warned them of getting that understanding. All just because we wasn't fulfilling personal business, we could have easily run out all the dirt about the one from him, that came out here in LA for a minute. You could have easily filled all that, but we're
Right.
not about that. We're about doctrine. We're
Right.
about where the fuck is going on scripture and to the Holy Spirit. Everything else is non grata.
Yeah.
Right? But you don't see that, and y'all don't care about the actual correction and rebuke.
Yeah, a lot of Jake just want to be entertained.
Yeah, man.
That's really when they just want to be entertained. They're not serious, man.
Right.
And really, they want to be like them. They want to be able to make money and still be kind of worldly at the same time.
Right.
You know, they want to have a nice car. You know, and shit like it's really no difference of the mindset of Jake in these churches.
Right.
Regular churches. They see their pastor, the big fucking pastor is living good. I want to be like pastor too.
Right.
In a big house.
Right.
That's why they push that prosperity shit, man, to keep them coming back and falsely believing that they mind that they could be like this nigga.
Yeah, they're trying to push this word like weight, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to push this word like weight.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing, man.
They're just simply trying to make profit. The scriptures
Yeah,
speak
that's
about
it.
filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, bro.
Teaching things that they ought not for filthy lucre's sake, man.
Yeah.
And we always knew that he was still of the world. You know, it's prime example, the brother Kassad up in the Seattle, he had that beautiful dream.
Yeah.
Brother, it's like, ain't no nigga to be out every single day at the bar drunk with no another Israelite brother like that, man.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
true, yeah, you still compared to a nigga in the world.
Yeah.
It was crazy because he said in the dream that all the niggas that he knew in his life in the world was coming to basically back him up and comfort him. But the point of the matter the brother was making was the fact that he's still worldly.
Yeah.
And when he slipped into the water in the brother's dream,
Yeah.
when he slipped into the water, the nigga boots fell off. It represented him losing his foundation.
Yeah.
And then the water spit him out.
Yeah.
You see, it rejected him.
Right.
See, and that's what happens, man. When the Lord is not truly dealing with you, eventually he gonna spew you out of his mouth.
Exactly.
Because that's exactly what y'all are, man. Y'all was lukewarm.
Yeah.
Y'all was lukewarm.
Yeah.
And this truth spit you out, man.
Yeah.
He was cold. Yeah, he was cold.
Yeah.
You know? You just put on that facade. You put on that Israelite cover. Okay?
He was just a disingenuous germ, man. That's what he is. Yeah. Disingenuous germ among these other motherfuckers.
Okay? Wolves in sheep's clothing again.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's simple.
Back in St. John chapter 8, verse 12, this spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
Shall have the light of life. So that's the path that we on, man. The path to life. That's what the scripture say about Yahushua. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man goes unto the Father but by him. Okay, so if you reject Yahushua, you rejecting the Father, and that's all bad, bro.
Right.
You in the path of death.
That's
All
right.
you Old Testament niggas, Yahushua is just an idol. You know, it's all about Yahweh only. Nah, man.
Yeah.
We need a mediator.
That's right. Scripture
Always
says otherwise, man. Kiss the Son.
Yeah.
Many other. There's a lot of scriptures, man. You can
Yeah.
cut these y'all bastards out there.
Yeah,
bro.
that's Psalms 2.
Yeah. that's
Kiss
it.
the Son, least he be
Yeah.
angry, man. Who's the Son? Who's that talking about, man? Okay, so you gotta kiss the Son, meaning you gotta acknowledge Yahushua, man. That was a powerful sacrifice that he made, bro. Getting up on that cross, so that we can be ushered into this grace period and not be fucking destroyed by not keeping the laws, man.
Right.
You see? So we have grace, we have an opportunity to live, but we gotta walk by faith, and we gotta make sure we showing our faith by our works, being occupied in prophecy, man.
Right.
Right.
That's where the sacrifice comes in, man. Making our bodies a living sacrifice.
right.
Following his footsteps, man. Okay?
Scripture also say that all judgment have been bestowed upon Yahushua. So we talk like Yahweh ain't judging nobody right now. It's Yahushua that's doing the judgment. So you're gonna do all that, and here it is, Yahushua come down and judge you because you didn't give him praise and reverence that was due unto him.
Right.
He's gonna come down and bring judgment when you want for not acknowledging him.
And if
The right arm.
God, and
Yep.
if the Messiah is judging you, guess who gave the green light for him to do so? The Most High Yahweh, who you boasting in so falsely. You know?
This is my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Hear ye him.
Ain't no time in our history outside of Moses and Yahushua himself has any Israelite dealt with the Father one-on-one like that, man. We always needed a mediator, and we're gonna continue to need one.
That's
You know?
that goes back to the transfiguration too. When Moses and Elijah popped up in that transfiguration, the chariot came down after that with the Lord's voice. It said, this is my son in whom I am well pleased, like the brother said. Hear ye him. So what that was saying is that Yahushua was greater than the law. He represented the law and the prophets. And he was greater than that. Okay, in both aspects.
Moses fell out of truth, though.
Right, but right.
Exactly, right.
Niggas just be saying any damn
John
thing.
the Baptist.
John the Baptist fell out the truth. Come on, man.
Those two important figures, man, in our history, right?
Hey, to the law and to the testimony.
Yes, right.
If they speak not according to this word, there's no light in them.
And who's the light? We read about him, the Lord Yahushua, man.
That's right.
You know, so you niggas and everybody else in this world is still walking in that darkness, man.
In that darkness, man.
And when you go into that word darkness, it means that ignorance that leads to destruction. You know, roughly paraphrasing the definition.
Outside like everything that comes in the world. So he ain't been ordained like Yahushua to speak the truth. Come out to be a prophet of the Lord. Lord didn't set you up. He didn't ordain you. The Lord have to give you the light in order to have to understand it, and then in order to bring out this word and understanding and prophesy. You ain't been given the light by Yahushua. You walk around with a false light, and you work on the left hand of Satan.
That's it. There ain't no in between. It's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
It's either you breathing with this word, you got the breath in you, or you out here suffocating, bro.
Yeah.
You choking,
right.
gasping for air.
Yeah.
You know?
So amen, Jay Holiday, suffocate.
Yeah, right.
Lord, like Darth Vader choking the ass.
Yeah, right.
That force to choke on your ass, man.
And what did Vader say? Your lack of faith
Disturbs
me. Your lack of faith disturbs me.
Yeah.
You know? That's you
right.
guys out there. Y'all lukewarm.
Yeah,
Y'all got one foot in the world and one foot in the truth, man. And that's a shame, bro. We Israelites, man.
It's
We're
what?
supposed to be for this world, man. But we understand how alluring and demonic this world can be in on somebody's mind who's not really founded strong.
That's right, bro.
You know?
That's why the scriptures speak about, exhortation, man. We gotta daily exhort one another because the power of this earth, this world is very strong, man. You know, that's why brotherhood, that's a tool that to be used. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, the Lord just didn't put brothers around each other just to be putting brothers around each other. That's a tool that can be utilized, man, to build each other up. Because we're all like tools, man. Because we're all building, you know? And the times that we coming into, like the brother said earlier, man, you gotta be prepared to lose certain comforts that you have right now, man. Because the Lord's gonna take away those comforts. Better believe that, man. Shit ain't gonna be always like this, man. It's gonna get to that next level where, like the brother said, that faith gonna have to be solid, man, rock solid. Go ahead, bro.
Come back in the prophet Ezekiel, chapter 3, picking up at verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
And this is not talking about, anybody that's wicked. Yeah. This is talking about the Israelites that are living in Israelites that are living in wickedness.
Yeah.
Okay, living in sin. Because that's what wickedness is.
Yeah.
Okay, you become wicked when you transgress the Heavenly Father's law, statutes, and commandments willingly. Right. That's when you step into that category of being the wicked if you're an Israelite.
Yep.
According to this scripture here, man. Okay, is when you're purposely and willingly being ignorant, all right, to the Heavenly Father's law, statutes, and commandments, man.
Right.
You're being rebellious. So the Lord sent us out here to speak unto all the rebellious of our people.
Yep.
Okay? And those that are, are destined and preordained, the elect, that remnant, they're going to listen, man. Okay? They're not going to have that evil heart of unbelief.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
Thou shalt surely die. The Lord is in control of life and death. Okay? Plagues are on the way. Nuclear missiles are on the way. Plagues are on the way.
Right?
It says, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked ways.
We have a responsibility in telling you what's up. Okay? Right?
To save his life.
To save your life. Okay, go ahead.
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
So it's going to be on you if you don't want to listen. Okay? Go ahead.
But his blood will I require at thine hand.
But his blood will I require at thine hands because you didn't warn him. You didn't go out in the streets and teach. All right? You didn't come out to the highways and the hedges and in the streets and the lanes and lift up your voice like a trumpet. Okay? If you knew this word, Jake be having the word for 5, 6 years, 7 years. We understand everybody ain't gonna be prophets. Right. But if you're an able-bodied man and you can speak,
right.
You gotta at least go find a camp near you. Right. If there ain't no camps near you, you gotta put up them prayers to give you the strength to go out there.
Yeah.
Okay? But you gotta get out there and play your part, do your part in warning Jake to come back to the Lord, man. To save his life. All right? Our people are as lost sheep. You got to tell them that they can be found through Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
You got to bid them back to the marriage. Okay? And not suffer them to be lost, not suffer them to be open to predators. Who's the predator? These heathens. Esau, Edom. All right? We know the danger that's set out there for us, and that's coming, man. This man plans on waging war against the saints. Yeah. All right? So you got to tell Jake, look, there's an opportunity to live for this. There's an opportunity to be protected. Right. The Lord can send holy angels, man, and all of that. But you got to give them the instruction. You got to give them a way to seek the Lord. how to do it. Okay, that's why we out here, man. Because you everything else, all your other guides that been set up for you, they lead you down the wrong path. Especially these churches.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Like last week in that scripture said, compel them. You know, because you gotta let them know, hey, you don't get right, the Lord gonna destroy you, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta put that fear in Jake. You gotta let Jake know, like, look, there's consequences if you don't get your act together, man. Because it's not like the Lord gonna have his prophets out here forever, man.
Right, man.
This thing is getting down to the wire. So as as we get closer and closer to the Lord returning, the Lord's gonna turn shit up.
Even more.
You know what I'm saying? Until eventually the prophets ain't gonna be out here no more, man.
Yeah, because we can't.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking martial law, fucking chaos, man.
You know? So like the scriptures say, man, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. You know?
Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
What?
Verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor
If you don't want to listen, you don't want to stop eating that pork, that shrimp, that crab, that lobster. Okay?
Right.
You don't want to stop committing adultery. You don't want to stop murdering each other. All you gang members out here, you don't want to put that life behind you.
Right.
All right, cool. Yeah, being a sodomite. All right. Go ahead.
Sick ass shit, man. That's all sick behavior. Those are plagues. Those are demons. Those are curses, man. That got placed upon these families.
Yeah.
Israelites, man.
Yeah.
They can't. Hey, like I did a video fighting demons. Oh, y'all brothers peep that? Anyhow, this one guy was elaborating. This, one Jake committed murder, and he's in the courthouse trying to explain himself to the judge, and his lawyer was cutting him off. He said, man, just chill, man. Let me explain. He's pretty much telling the judge, I can't fight what the fuck is going on in my head, man.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know how to explain this shit in a nutshell.
Right.
Fighting demons, bro. So certain demonic force has been placed in generations of Israelite families, bro.
Yeah.
That's why the household is so fucked up, gang infested, drug infested, whoredom, homosexuality, studs. Like that chick, Young Ma, that's a curse.
Yeah.
That's a curse that's been placed on those particular bloodlines, man.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, everybody was praising her, especially the men. Men was praising her when I think it was an AI picture that
Put on a dress. Now she did it.
Oh, that was really her?
Yeah, she said she had an interview with Shay Shay, bitch ass, his faggot ass.
Yeah.
And she said she just did it because, whatever the fuck she said, but she did it. She said she put on that dress.
Yeah, some dudes was like, yeah, she look good, man. Hell yeah, that's the right way to go. But like your brother said, bitch, you got demons on you, man.
Right.
You trying to be like a man.
Right.
You want to ride. Okay, you attracted to titties and ass and vagina like a man. That's not cool, bro. Romans, the first chapter, speaks about that. All right?
Vile affections.
Vile affections, man. Even their women have changed their natural use into that, all right, which is against nature, man.
Yeah.
And then therefore,
Key word, Lord gave him up.
there you go, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because you got to be an example of the sin. Yeah. You got to be an example of that sin. Live an example,
Generations, man.
Yep. See? So, but there's a recompense of your error. All right? And that's what we're warning you about. There's a recompense of your error, man. Okay? Because you are erring against the Lord.
And that's in the scripture in the law. It tell you a woman shall not put on what pertains to a man. And a man too. And you're supposed to put on a woman's garment.
It's an abomination.
Yep.
You're supposed to play your role. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness,
You don't want to rebel? Go ahead.
nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
The scripture say, after death by pain.
By pain, man.
By pain and agony. Okay? It's not, some Jakes, you're going to get shot, and that's going to be it. A lot of you Jakes are going to get tormented, man.
Yeah.
A lot of you are going to feel some pain, man.
Yeah,
all right? Some real torture, because Esau, man, that's the Lord's whooping stick, and he about to get real demonic. There's videos coming out of people these Edomites talking about how these guys, they're thirsty for Christian blood. Which basically means they're thirsty for Israelite blood.
Yeah.
It's about the Israelites.
Right.
Esau has a perpetual hatred against you, Jacob.
Yeah,
Okay?
bro.
And they want to get their rocks off and killing you. They have an insatiable appetite to kill niggas, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially these high level ranking demonic motherfuckers at the top.
CIA.
Yeah, the CIA and motherfuckers underground and all that. They're thirsty for that to spill your blood, man. They can't wait.
And female. I was gonna say that CIA ex-agent Kerry Cooey, his name is. Y'all never see it.
Yeah.
So you expose this one lady that she loved to see people getting tortured.
Yeah.
And she got off from that shit. And they love that shit. When used to torturing goddamn Arabs and all that stuff. They was sitting in the room watching it, man. And they would high five each other afterwards, like, woo, go America, type shit.
Yeah.
So like some of what? Wisdom of Solomon. You know, some of the prophets are going to get tortured.
Yeah, that's proved.
Yeah. So it's coming, man. That shit is real, bro.
Yeah, Esau's a violent man.
Yeah, they show you that in those movies like Hostel, Saul. Because that's what these Edomites are into, man. They even during slavery, they would torture Jake. They did those little different hates and things that torture our people, man. You know?
Yeah, like on I think it's 12 Years a Slave. They had dude's wife in that hot box. Is that 12 Years a Slave?
Yeah, man.
Django,
yeah. Horrible, bro.
Yeah, hot box. That shit was buried basically underground, like partly. The top was off. But if you know, whatever you did, whatever Jake did, they put you in that motherfucker, man. In the blazing hot sun. Just in that fucking box, man. Sweating.
They used to use the children as footstools.
Yeah, so this man, we telling y'all, man, we warning you right now. We finna get this man, the Lord gonna unleash this man. All right? And you gonna see the horns on this motherfucker, you know?
That's why the Lord got these things happening to Jake.
Yeah, stir him up.
Put Jake in that remembrance, because Jake then forgot, because the generation before the 60s, they didn't forget, man. Like I told brothers a few months ago, I was watching this old video of this older black woman. She lived during that time of Rosewood. She was one of the survivors. And when she was given, when they were asking her questions about what happened during that time, she never forgot that. That shit was still vivid in her mind. And this was in the early 80s when they did that interview. And then she said, she said it, man. She said, man, white people are evil.
As hell.
So it's like when she said that shit, she didn't miss her words. She had that, you can see the anger in her eyes when she said that shit, man. She said they were just so evil. She said every last one of them evil. You know?
Yeah, bro. The spirit of vengeance was on the motherfuckers, man. Yeah, bro. It's scary stuff, man. We, all praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai in hopes of mercy, man. Because without his protection, without his hedge, you're through.
Yeah, bro.
And nobody can help you, man. You imagine that feeling, man?
Yeah, bro.
Imagine there's us going back to that one goop that got off, but he didn't get off. That they chased that one Jake down. Can you imagine the horror? Jake, I bet you Jake was pleading for his life.
Yep.
You see? That's the shit I think about, man. I witnessed shit like that in Iraq. The Arabs was pleading for their life, man. You know? Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. You know? So, yo, bro, it's serious, man. Serious ordeal.
This is the prophet, I'm sorry, this is Lucky. This is St. Matthew, chapter 24, beginning at verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Right, the signs of the Lord's coming, Yahushua's coming, and of the end of the world, the end of an age. Okay? The end of the age. Esau's world, Esau's age. That's 2 Ezra 6th chapter. Okay? We know Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Okay? So Jacob's kingdom is up next. But Esau currently is in the power seat, but his end is marked by different signs and tokens to look for. Right, but before he actually goes down, the Lord was going to set up the prophets in Babylon, all right, and throughout the world, okay, to let you know, to filter these signs that we see happening in real life through the scriptures, man. To let you know that, look right here. This right here is a sign of the end. This right here is a sign of the end. You got chariot sightings. You got the solar eclipses. You got the lunar eclipses.
Right.
All right. Joel talked about pillar and fire and vapor and smoke. They talked about all these volcanoes that's erupting right now. Record number of volcanoes. Yahushua is going to speak about the earthquakes. All right. Signs in the heavens and in the earth beneath. Okay.
Second chapter 9, I'm going to go to the bottom part. It's verse 5. But like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest, yeah, because all these kingdoms that the Lord erected in times past, they were present for a while, present for a time, and they had their end after that.
Right.
And they're usually, 250, 300 years, around that is the time frame that they usually rule for.
Right.
Okay? But they had their end, that's the point. All right, and then, but America's no different. This is the year that it turned, America turned 250. This is the 250th year for America. Okay? So that in itself lets you know that we at the very, very last seconds of this fucking place, man.
That's right.
Yeah, they talk about that shit hard, like Walmart, you got like all the bottles, now America on it, they put that fucking American real mark.
That's right.
What is that 250-year date?
I think it was July. I think it was
July 4th.
July 4th.
Yeah.
But that's like you said, that's that pride though. 250, yeah. Okay, but your days are very short. Triumphing of the wicked is short, man. This was your season to rule. Okay, that season is almost over with, man. In 1 hour, yep. Malachi said, Lord said, you shall build, but I'm gonna throw down. And it's gonna be thrown down in 1 fucking hour, man. 60 minutes. It's all it's gonna take.
In 250 years, that's not even, according to the scriptures, that's not even a full day. The day is 1,000 years,
Right, a couple hours.
Back up the point, speak about the signs. Verse 6, even though the signs also and the highest have plain beginning in wonder and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs.
Yeah.
Powerful works, endings, and effects, and signs.
Yeah, they got Super El Nino
Yeah.
going on as well. It's gonna be one of the hottest summers. Different parts of the world gonna be dealing with different events of it. I think out here we're gonna be dealing with the heat. Other parts of the earth we're gonna be dealing with tornadoes. That's what happened out there. Those in Indiana. Tornado happened. Floods. Yup. Hurricane. So things are increasing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, things are increasing. Birth pains are increasing. And we are very thankful, man. Like shit.
Yeah, out there in the Philippines, they just experienced a 7.8.
Yeah.
They always get hit out there, man.
That place is evil. Nothing but idolatry and sex tourism, man. To where they trying to normalize lady boys and shit. There was a video of this Chinese dude was beating the shit on them lady boys. See, she lied. You get intoxicated out there. Yeah, found out it was a lady boy. Beat his ass. The fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? So they trying to normalize that shit. That's not cool.
That goes back into the earth being exceedingly polluted with wickedness.
Right.
Everybody, especially these heathens, man.
Right.
Drunk off that wine.
Yep. Wine of Babylon.
And then put the search on the El Nino said 30% chance it intensifies into a super El Nino by the winter of this year and towards next year.
Oh, wow.
But they don't know right now, but it's already projected to go increase.
Wow.
See, that's what you call unprecedented events. See, the end is going to be marked by unprecedented events, man. Basically shit that you ain't never seen before, or that's never happened. All right, there's going to be records being broken. All right, record number of hurricanes and the size of the hurricane. Record number of tornadoes and the size of it. Okay, floods and storms. And
Right.
All type of shit hitting this place, man.
Tornadoes.
Earthquakes.
Yeah, bro. And this place needed, man. Because, yeah, man. Of course, brothers watch the games.
Yeah. Right.
I hope like hell the Knicks win. It's looking like it. But we're not caught up like, I'm not fucking going around and trying to beat up some fans and shit.
Yeah, right.
Snatch off their dude. Like, what the hell is that? But the point is, that's the type of spirit majority of the world is in right now with the World Cup, the playoffs. But when the PDF files came out,
nobody was on that shit.
no motion at all.
Right.
There's one dude in the airport mad as hell.
Yeah.
And he was feminine as fuck, but he was in the right spirit. But when it comes to these stupid ass teams, playing in circus, punk ass celebrities, right? Everybody, oh my God, go! Went to the PDF files, went to that shit, man.
Right.
That's crazy to me, man. See, the morality of this whole entire world is fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
The morality is gone. Right? Everybody has been demoralized, man.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Did you hear what this fucker just said? They've been torturing babies, nigga.
Yeah,
Everybody's mad, bro.
Hunting parties, nigga.
Hunting parties, nigga.
That shit came out about Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Right.
Frizzle draft.
Yep.
Yeah, that detective, those interviews.
Yeah, she had a video of herself and our secretary lady torturing a child.
Yeah, pour boiling hot water on the little girl's face.
But yeah.
And the bitch used her finger to peel that shit off. She's in the files, man.
Yeah, that shit makes you upset, bro.
That shit is horrible, man. You know, the other Malcolm did a response. I've probably seen that video before. He did a response of a testimony of this Edomite chick. She was younger. She used to witness these rituals going on with these Edomites in their high places. They, they go to the mountaintops and all that to perform the rituals. They had robes and shit on. They said they took a young. She said this is what she described. She said it was a young Latina. All right, a young girl between the ages of 8 and 10. They had her tied up to a fucking pole. All right, with her legs and hands to a pole. And all these motherfuckers in road marched her over a burning hot fire and just put her over the fire, man. All right, and she said she stood there and she saw the little girl burning. She said he saw her flesh just melting off of her body. She said he saw her hair just singe and burn right off of her scalp. This is the type of shit that's going on, and it is happening to the children of your tribes, man.
Yeah.
Especially you Issacharites down there at the border. Y'all over there at the border, and then camps down there, getting kidnapped and trafficked to the elites.
Right. That's on Guadalajara on missing people.
Yeah.
Like a mile long of missing people.
Yeah, bro.
You niggas want to get up there on these platforms and disrespect the Lord. They don't have no integrity for this word, bro. Our people getting massacred out here, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just the beginning stages. You see?
Yeah.
That's why spiritual power and divine intervention will be set up, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, we in the flesh, we're men, but like, God, we fuck with the children, bro. I'm mad as hell about that. Like, golly, bro.
Yeah, you understand it more when you have
children. Exactly.
Yeah.
We know any indebted brothers that got children are. We know.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers don't know. The fuck, man. That's why Job prayed for his family.
Right.
It's right there. He said they probably wouldn't have went off. We don't know they cursed the Most High in his head. It's susceptible to these things, man. Shit. So hey, man, that's why we out here, man. Hoping the Lord have mercy on us, our children, so on and so forth, in hopes of making it, man. You see? It's set up in a dangerous place to fall. It's a dangerous. It was 2 Ezra 7. You got the wide and all that. But it's set up in a dangerous place. See? Yo, bro. So brothers on one accord.
Yeah.
That's a serious ordeal we in, man. So people are more excited for folly.
All great niggas.
Come on, man. Crazy work.
And at the end of the deal, what y'all gonna do about it anyway? A lot of these, it's like you can riot, you can tear some shit up. At least you can do that.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the motherfuckers that's really doing this shit, you can't find them like that.
Yeah.
The real elites and the real motherfuckers, it's a lot of them, but they're not living in the U.S. for one.
Nope.
They living underground. You don't know where that's at.
Right.
Right? They living on fucking islands.
Right.
Somewhere you can't get to. They're heavily guarded.
Fucking
a lot of security.
Antarctica and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or they walking amongst you.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Yeah. Like regular people.
Yeah.
I mean, one time I was in the park with my ex and my daughter, and they walking in front of me, and some ladies in this Riverside Park. Remember we used to go there? Right. So ladies came out, and just looking at me, looking at people, looking around, looking at the kids. She saw a child, she started smiling. I said, oh shit, that's a witch bitch. So I just made sure I just eye her down. So when she saw me looking at her, she walked off. I said, that bitch is a witch. Why is she so excited to see some children?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you go to Fairmount, you gotta watch it because there's a lot of people that be out there.
Yeah.
It's a huge place.
Yeah.
And they got them little, because a lot of places out there, they got like abandoned bathrooms and shit.
Right.
Just like little small buildings and it's all boarded up. You can't see inside of there.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's an evil fucking world, man. So I ain't trying to have no more children here, bro. The fuck?
Reading on. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many.
Go ahead.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
So yeah, you got the wars going on with the Ukraine and Russia,
Iran,
you know,
Israel.
Okay. China and Taiwan, they still beefing or whatever. Okay. These are wars and rumors of war. Okay, go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, but the end is not yet. Not there quite yet. Okay, go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation,
That's what's happening. Go ahead.
and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, all these things they're going to come to a head, but we're seeing the build up to these famines, man. Okay, we're seeing how the rains and the plagues are falling upon the cattle. They're trying to get rid of the cattle, to get rid of the farmers. They're trying to cut off natural vegetables and shit coming into the grocery stores. They continuously giving you GMOs, 3D printed meat. Okay, all this lab grown shit, man. Okay, so they trying to cut off and start these famines, and then they did these the oil crises, okay, the energy crises. All right, that right there was gonna jumpstart the truckers, all right, from not bringing in a lot of these foods into the grocery stores, all right, because of the gas prices and all that being all high. Okay, that's another tactic. You see, so these devils eventually they're gonna come with something, man. Okay, it's gonna come, huh? Bio-warfare. Yeah, bio-warfare, all of that. Yep, ticks, everything, man. This man got plague stored up. He could just spray this shit.
Yeah.
He matter of fact, he put a plague in you. And a lot of you people in the form of that jab. Okay, that can easily be activated.
Somebody hit each other.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
You got the hantavirus not too long.
Yeah, that shit just disappeared.
Yeah, I think that was just a test.
God damn, man.
They had all them people on the boat.
Right, bro.
All the people was in like a test tube.
Yeah, bro.
Basically on the boat. And I think Esau just tested some shit real quick. You know, let me
Punk
see.
ass shit. The Ebola, went to the Ebola, man.
Right.
They still down. But in the Congo, they still suffering from that shit.
Man, they've been suffering from this shit in the Congo.
But a lot of people, but what Esau did is he put them plays and them payloads inside them jabs.
Yeah, bro.
So again, hey man, we gonna see some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this, bro.
Yeah.
That's right,
All this
bro.
wickedness going on, all this shit, man.
Yeah.
People need to be burnt alive.
Right.
Shit. They're witches, man. They're witches and warlocks.
That's right.
That's fit for a witch and a warlock.
That's right.
To be burnt alive, man.
Alive.
Goodness gracious, man. Evil ass place, man. You simplify your life to the best of your ability in this faith, man. That's how wicked it is out here, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
Yeah, so Us being locked up or being surrounded for this word is a whole different ordeal. We know what time it is, man. So when this devil come down with great wrath, you know, the Lord said to be like pilgrims. Yeah. You got to be moved from place to place. And the Lord's gonna give certain brothers the ability to fight these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Well, fuck, man. And if you gotta go out like mouse, go out like fucking mouse from the Matrix, man. Blaze these fucking devils, man. These vile devils, man. Ridiculous. Michael, Archangel, the angelic forces. Dabu 7 just uploaded a video. I think he was in Peru. Jake out there hiking and stuff. They saw a chariot look like an eye, like an all-seeing eye. The eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom.
Right.
You see? That's going to be Psalms 91 status for us, man. Because believe you me, hey, Yahweh Shai know. He said, if this was my kingdom, my servants will fight, man. You know? Straight up. That's the real fight right there, man.
Right.
To help take down these damn. Hey, the scripture say, who's going to stand up for me against the evildoers, man?
Yeah, right.
The Psalm somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I believe in Corinthians as well.
Right.
It talks about being ready to revenge all disobedience
Shit, man.
when your obedience is fulfilled. All right, you gotta be ready to revenge all disobedience.
Yeah, bro.
When your obedience is fulfilled.
Facts.
So power is gonna come to those to men, man, to the men of the elect.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Your obedience is fulfilled. Yep. Our captivity's almost up, man.
Right.
That's real right there, brother.
I got that real quick since you quoted. It's going Psalm 94:16.
Yeah.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
That's what they scared, man. A lot of niggas scared to really come out here and say the real. And that's why I speak about, you know, the spirit has to be given to you first and foremost. Scripture say, I didn't give you the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. Then you can precept that with Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. To come out here and stand in great boldness, man. The Lord got to really give that to you. A lot of Jake really is, they really afraid to come out here and Jake be whispering. You need to bring up the white man. Yeah. You know, I know people that used to do that every time they bring up these Edomites, man. They start whispering and shit.
Right.
Man, fuck them. We in a time of just making shit plain.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. They're
Yeah.
ruining the fucking planet, bro.
AI ain't shit.
They're base men, man. They fuck animals. They do all type of crazy, weird, demonic shit, man. They're Satanists.
Right.
Okay, they got crazy ass laws. They have a very wicked, unjust justice, so-called justice system.
Pride Month.
Yeah. They are the ones that are at the head of all these abominations in the earth, man.
Right.
Rape, robbery, and murder.
Right.
Period. That's
And they gonna be like, oh, look what your people doing. The ways of the wicked has seduced our people. Those that's under those vibrations, doing those vile things, you seduce. Habakkuk put that the cup, drink it to I want to misquote it.
Yeah, what's them that put at the bottom to their neighbors.
Yeah, you did that. Now, if you would open up the way, but the Lord ain't want it like that, to let us know you the Israelites, you know, it'd have been different. You did every mechanism to prevent us, Psalms 83, from us coming back to being call the name Israel in there, man. Because you got Vocab Malone, all these motherfuckers still traveling. But you know, a flight from the United States to UK, that ain't cheap, bro. It's like, yeah, like 1,500, damn near 2,000. So he's getting paid off his ministry. Who's giving this nigga money? He's set up.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck.
And the gates of hell will not prevail.
Hell yeah.
You're doing all that in vain.
Right, the virgin birth. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Come on, man.
All this stuff, yeah. All this stuff going on in the earth. You worry about the virgin birth, you bitch ass niggas. Shut the fuck up, bro. You know, it's a process of human beings that come into the earth. It's through the act of sex, nigga.
His father was Joseph, bro.
Yeah.
It's so hard. The scriptures tell you that.
God damn.
Yeah.
The lineage of David.
That's through sperm.
Yeah, through sperm.
Yeah.
The way of animals come into the earth is through what? The act of sex, the sperm, bro.
Yeah.
The Lord could have did that, but he didn't want to do that.
Right. That's how
Motherfucker.
The angels don't have sex. They don't give seed.
No.
It says the seed comes from God. No, it don't. The Lord created man, of course. When But the seed, which is a physical thing, man, comes from a man, bro.
Yeah, understand.
And Joseph was of the house of Judah,
Right.
the lineage of David.
That's it. That's the royal bloodline. That's who was on the thrones in the Book of Kings. Those bloodline, that bloodline right there. Yahushua blood, that royal bloodline. All right, they kept the throne intact, even though they went off or not. That was all Yahushua's family line that held the throne down, from David to his sons. You know, what the fuck?
That's that hard.
Yeah, like the brother's made a good point. The prophecy is that a virgin was going to bring forth a child, but that word virgin just means a young woman.
God damn!
It doesn't mean a woman who didn't have sex. There's multiple meanings to the word virgin.
Shit, multiple means the word wow.
Exactly. Right. The thing is, the point of the brothers in London, what the conclusion was, they were choosing the wrong answer on purpose.
Right.
They're choosing to believe that it's a woman who's never had sex. Because they knew that there was another definition to that
Right.
word.
Yeah.
But they were choosing on purpose the wrong one. That was the conclusion. That's why you can't talk to them at the end of the day.
Nah, man.
You can't reason with them because they're blinded ultimately.
Right.
But they're purposely choosing the wrong answer. So it's like, why y'all gonna believe what y'all gonna believe? And we're gonna believe what we believe. Fuck off, man.
Thank you.
Agents of confusion, man.
That's it.
You know, should have called the cops.
So discord between the camp and disturb those who listening on the unicorn, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's
They
it.
bullshit.
We're talking about the Bible, man.
Yeah,
We're talking about gold, man.
Your Jim misread Rick Martin. All that bullshit, man.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that whole shit, bro. That shit's annoying, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
You're not listening, man. You're not listening, bro.
You
It's
got
urgent,
UK
man.
niggas on the payroll, man.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
It's corny as fuck.
Corny as hell.
Reading all loud and shit. That shit was so fake. Anyway, man. Well, again, as I quoted earlier, these things are playing into the holy. Right. Well, we got it to the end, man. This ain't hard, man. This is crazy.
Reading on. It says, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another.
Yeah, so we gotta prepare our mind for that. To be hated by this world. It's already pretty much here. People come up against us all the time. But that spirit is gonna heighten. It's gonna heighten, man. So again, that's why this is called the straight gate. Right? This is not gonna be an easy walk into the kingdom. The Lord will let Yahweh shall be with us. He's gonna keep us protected no matter what we go through.
Yeah, bro. One of the elect, man.
Yeah, we'll be elect.
Hopeful elect.
It says, and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
That's what's gonna go on. In these different households, man. Households are divided. Like a brother did a video, even a lot of Edomite households are divided right now.
Right.
Because a lot of the young women they want Jake. They coming out of that so-called racist mindset.
Yeah.
But their fathers and their mothers, they grew up on that shit, man. Yeah. And so the young daughters, it's like, I don't want to be a part of this family no more.
Yeah, man.
Because you guys are too racist and I'm trying to move on and, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe some political shit. I'm a Democrat and y'all are Republicans. There's a lot of division that's within the households of these Babylonians and these Americans, man.
Okay. Just say too that they sell seed to please the poor.
Yeah, right. And division is going to take place even amongst some brothers that's in the truth. With your own family members. Okay, that's going to happen as well. But at the end of the deal, if you got to separate, you got to separate. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do to serve the Lord if you've been called. That's right. All right? Because they're idolaters or they're of the world. Yeah. They're not going to believe what you're going to believe. The Lord said you're going to choose one out of a family, two out of a city. That's the formula. Okay? So you just got to be able to go through that, push through that. And that requires you to understand what's truly important. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 10, verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Yes, many false prophets shall arise. And guess who's a good example of a false prophet? Is Esau. Okay? This motherfucker, goddamn, you got the Roman Catholic Church. They're literally the false prophet.
Yeah.
That's the one of the unclean spirits like frogs.
Right.
The Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican.
Right there.
All right, that's a city-state.
Right.
Okay, they're not bound by the rules of the government of Italy, man. They doing their own thing.
Ain't that something?
They got their own power structure going on.
Yeah, you got Commonwealth state, you got this state, you got blue state. It's all confusion, bro.
There's a lot.
This law, that law.
That law, this law. Like, man, I'm just gonna stay inside, man. Keep my ass in the house. That's my law. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, people really understand like what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
Lord didn't give that to them, man. Them bro.
Yeah, bro.
You be crying, you be out here with us.
Yeah.
Calling upon the Lord. Every fucking, whenever you chance you can get, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you people really knew what the hell is going on out here, man.
Right.
And the evil schemes this man tried to do throughout his time being in power to destroy us, man. On all levels. And we still here.
That's right.
You see?
And because iniquity shall abound,
Yes, it's like it said, many false prophets and shall deceive many. Even with this movie coming out, Disclosure.
Yeah, people say shit trash, but I don't know.
Yeah, you just gotta go see it.
Yeah, come.
You know, but this guy Steven Spielberg, but that nigga's a witch.
Right.
That nigga's a high level witch. He coming out and saying, oh yeah, if you guys gonna see this movie, if you're a Christian, you might lose your faith.
Yeah.
You know, you might change your mind about the creation story. That's basically what they're getting at.
Right.
So in other words, what they're telling you is that pretty much there's a possibility that aliens created life. All right, and aliens created humanity and the universe and shit. That's what Esau's coming with, man. Which is all bullshit. Because if you a true, solid Bible believer, the creation story is in the scriptures, bro. Genesis, the 1st chapter, and then Proverbs, the 8th chapter, declares that the Heavenly Father is the creator of everything that you see around you.
They trying to switch up the narrative, bro. The Alahayim, with Yahweh Shai, through Yahweh, create everything. So, quote unquote, aliens. But what they're trying to show is nothing compared what's in the scriptures. So, the Alahayim with Yahweh Shai, they create everything. Aliens, right? But not what they're showing. They're trying to switch up the narrative. So now the average person, they don't know the breakdown of Genesis, the 1st chapter. They don't know how to link it up with Proverbs 8. They don't know how to link it up with Colossians, the 1st chapter. Hebrews, the 1st chapter. It ties it all in one. So it was Yahweh Shai and the angelic forces through Yahweh that create everything. What they try to say the aliens, but they try to put these different pictures that hit them. Like those are the creatives. They're grays and all that. So yeah, brother, you know, he's partially right. But you gotta get the thorough, you gotta, see through the smoke and mirrors. People trying to throw at you.
Right. You try to play on word. Alien just be
Foreigner.
So you have that understanding. Okay, we know when they talk about the actual, the Alahayim, but the world they're gonna take green monsters, and the gray
interdimensional beings.
So you gotta play on word. Oh, alien, but it's just word.
That's right.
Yep. Foreign entities outside of 3rd dimension did create life, as you see. Yahweh Shai and the Alahayim, the angelic forces.
That's right.
Not what Esau's showing to you on these fucking videos, crazy looking niggas and shit. The reptilians, the Dracos, and all kinds of crazy shit. Insectoids and
from a distant planet somewhere. They've been watching over humanity in the cut. And just all of a sudden starting to come to visit us.
Yeah, they've been watching.
He's crazy, is what I'm saying.
They've been watching, man. The eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun.
Right.
Watch over the creation, because judgment, everything takes place on this planet. So, once you get the understanding of Genesis, the 1st chapter, thoroughly, you're okay, I can see through the lies. Because basically, they are telling you some truth.
Right.
You got to be in the know to catch that shit. So what the Christian world is teaching, right, is not 100% truth. All right? Because they'll say God created this. Yeah, God did create this, man. He used his son and the angelic forces to create everything you see. That's Proverbs, the 8th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Bro. That's how you break that down. You extrapolate it. You know?
That's right, because Amos is well, most time would do nothing.
But he
reveals his
secrets.
To service the prophet.
Exactly.
And that translates to Yahweh Shai and the first fruits.
Right. Exactly. That's how you break that down, bro.
That's why it's so important to have a foundation.
Right.
You gotta have a foundation in this thing, man. You know, because when certain things like that arise, that's where that confusion for a lot of these people that's unlearned, they're gonna just go off that shit Esau is pushing. But those that have that solid foundation that be founded upon that rock, you want to be able to see through all that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother from Dallas, brother Ariala, did that video about the desire, the sincere milk of the word. You know, that's how you're going to be able to see through all the lies that Esau is going to come with, man.
Right.
You know, because that's he's doing that purposely.
Right.
To trip people up. A lot of people going to get tripped up with
Exactly. So, you know, it's reiterating there was foreign entities that create everything that you see today is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai with the angelic forces.
Right.
That links that up to get that St. John real quick. The first chapter. Yeah, then give me Genesis 1:1. That's how you know, bring that. Go ahead.
St. John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word.
In the beginning of what? Creation.
Yep.
You know, everything that you see today. Before life was created, this planet, it was Yahweh and Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
And the Word was with the powers.
And
the
read
word
it
was-
how it's written, and then we're gonna break it down.
God. In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God.
Right, so these Christians would think that's one entity there. All right? But it was not one entity, because you go into Genesis, the first chapter, is plural, is a plural format. Okay? Go ahead.
And the Word was God.
Uh-huh.
The same was in the beginning with God. All these were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made.
So read it how it's supposed to be read.
God.
All right?
In the beginning was the Word,
Which is Yahweh Shai. Uh-huh.
and the Word was with Elohim.
With the gods.
Yep.
He was not by himself in the creation, everything you see with this planet, the trees, the life, the animals. Go ahead.
And the Word was a power.
And was a power. The supreme being. Under Yahweh is the one that's behind the creation, everything you see today. Go ahead.
The same was in the beginning with the Elohim.
With the gods.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All things were made by Him, and without
Him.
Him was not anything made that was made.
You can link that up with Colossians, the first chapter. Give me Genesis, bro.
Yep. This is Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. You want me to read it verbatim?
Yeah, then you go into the Hebrew.
Yep. It says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Yeah, so Christians will read that, think that's the Most High himself. It's not true. Go ahead.
It says, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Which is space. All right, before the creation of the earth and all that stuff, there was nothing there. So read that in the Hebrew format.
Yep. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, the Elohim created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void,
Yeah,
and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
right. And that's how you break that down. It was Yahweh Shai and the angels, the Elohim. Somebody got Colossians?
I got it.
Go ahead.
Colossians 1:15. Who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature.
The firstborn, the first spirit that's created by Yahweh. Okay? That's what it means, the only begotten. The first chosen spirit. All right? That the Most High created, Yahweh, created Yahweh Shai, and everything else was created after him. Go ahead.
For by him were all things created.
There it is.
That's right.
For by him, what? All things are created. Go ahead.
That are in heaven and that are in earth.
Yep. So it started. So the creation started in the heavens first.
Yep.
Because Genesis, the first chapter, it goes into the creation of the earth,
Yep.
the sun, the moon, the stars, the firmament, the waters, so on and so forth, man. Go ahead.
And the earth, like it is, and that are in earth, visible and invisible.
Visible and invisible.
Yeah.
You see that? Aliens. Go ahead.
Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him
and
for him.
and for him.
Yeah.
That's your full your disclosure right there, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it.
Right.
And I believe it's one in St. John or John, the first chapter. They're talking about how he was the elect was with him since the beginning. You know what I'm talking about?
We just read that.
No, it was shit.
John what?
It was another one, man.
I know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking about?
about.
The Most High give them to me because they was with me from the beginning.
Oh yeah, John 15.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know? So that's very important for us being the Israelites, knowing how the creation, everything came about. It's through Yahweh Shai and the angelic forces. So part of the angelic forces, the 144,000, right, who's here today, some of us are preaching the word that help Yahweh Shai create everything you see. That's why we so mad, son. Fucking pissed off, man. You know, if you can't find this, all right, we always going to.
It may be either 15 or 17.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, who was going to read another one for me? That was it?
I had something.
I got it.
Oh, okay. You got it?
Yep.
Got the John one?
This is
Okay.
St. John chapter 15, verse 26. It says, but when the Comforter is come,
Which is the scriptures, the holy word. We got the whole word. All right, go ahead.
whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father.
That's what you're dealing with in Great Millstone. Everybody teaching like us. The spirit of truth, man. All right? You niggas come up, you ready to flip the table over on you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you all, man.
Yeah.
That's what's written.
That's right.
Nothing we can do about that, man, regardless how we feel. You know what you can do. Go ahead.
Which proceedeth from the Father.
Which proceed from who?
From the Father.
Everything came through Yahweh.
Yep.
All right?
Right. It says, he shall testify of me. Ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
Woo! That's some of us out on this planet right now teaching this word, bro. That's how you break that down. Yeah. You know? But that was it, man.
Can I read this book?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Job 38, verses 4 to 7. It says, where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth?
Uh-huh.
Declare if thou hast understanding. Who hath laid the measures thereof, if thou knowest? Or who hath stretched the line upon it? Whereupon are the foundations thereof fastened? Or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the moon shouted for joy.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about how shouting the
Phone call, man. Damn, bro.
It's a proof of the word in St. John, the first chapter. This says Revelation 19:12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many. I'm gonna start at 11.
God damn,
I
son.
saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he sat upon him, was called Faithful and True.
Yeah,
And
man.
in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. He had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High.
Right.
So just to back up, because this is obviously referring to the Messiah.
Right.
Referring to Yahweh Shai. So another name or title for him is the Word of the Most High.
Right.
So,
In the beginning was the word. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
That was made flesh.
Yep. Thank you. That was made flesh. So all that stuff going on. Yeah, because you have an understanding of the scriptures. We got these breakdowns from the apostles.
That's right, bro.
So when they mention aliens and all that shit, you think about Yahweh Shai and the angelic forces. That's it.
That's right, bro.
They weren't looking like no fucking reptilian looking
that's
niggas.
the accepted part.
Exactly.
That's why I said that in Matthew 24, they shall arise and receive many. That's the understanding that we're giving that people don't know about. It's not, these are not reptilians and shit.
Right.
It's not,
insectoids.
Insectoids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's how they try to throw people off. So the dumbass Christians with their Christian dogma, they're gonna be like, oh, the fire, they're gonna bug out. Exactly, because they ain't going to the Hebrew nor the Greek. They ain't lay precept on precept, line upon line, so they're gonna be lost in the sauce. But that's what Esau been set up to do anyway, to deceive the masses. But the elect ain't gonna be deceived by that shit, man. Because we have a solid foundation.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's right, bro. They got scripture speak about tearing down strongholds, man. tearing down and bringing down wicked imaginations. Because that's part of Esau's imagination, man. That's one of those the wiles of the devil, trickery.
They've been pushing that shit in movies for years.
Yeah, bro.
Since
You know,
remember that movie that came out in like the 40s? Mars Attacks?
Mars Attacks, yeah.
Yeah, they did a remake, yeah.
Yep.
But they've been pushing that.
War of the World.
Yeah.
War of the World. And then they have the Mars Attack. That was a comedy, but it's the same concept. Saying talking about the alien invasion, and they've been doing that shit for decades.
Yeah, man.
You know, pushing that propaganda to get people to embed that in their mind, like that could be a possibility that we can be invaded by aliens. You know, but like the brother just went into, explained it. You know, those that you know, which we understand the majority of people are people, they're not going to get this.
Yeah.
But for edification's sake, these are the angels. That's the scripture we're speaking about, man. Yahweh Shai and the angels.
One of my favorite topics, bro.
Right.
The creation. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. You know? Because when Yahweh Shai returns, that's how he's going to return. He's going to return in that massive ship. That, like that movie Independence Day, man.
Right.
You know? But it's not going to be, like the brother said, it's not going to be no big head motherfucker. It's going to be melanated.
Melanated beans.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Yeah.
He gonna try to spin like they gonna spin the narrative of either green monster, reptilian,
Yeah.
you know.
Coming to take over our society.
Yep.
Right.
Those are Yahweh Shai and the angelic forces.
Yeah.
So these disclosures and all these false narratives must go out, you know?
Right.
But it's not going to deceive the very elect.
Right.
Because our foundation is sure.
Yep.
And the Lord gave us the opportunity to study, to show, you know, make ourselves approved of these things, man.
This been be not deceived by his devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta remember, this is the curse of the Esau, but you want Jacob to be afraid of those things as well.
Right.
But only two birds to be afraid of the chariot, of the so-called UFO. So they can receive the same judgment as him, but the elect not gonna fall victim to that.
Nope.
That's right.
We're not going, oh shit, we ain't been
Aliens.
taken up by those
Right.
things, man.
That's
All right,
right.
it says be not amazed. All right, like you know, at the sign of heaven, that be not amazed by those things.
Dismayed.
Dismayed, like dismayed.
Yeah.
All right, but Jake being the same spirit as the heathen.
Yeah.
That was Esau one. He wanted them to be the same spirit as him, to be afraid and would not realize that he had to be judgment. It was ultimately salvation to Israel.
That's right.
2/3 here to be destroyed by that.
That's right. I got to reset that. Back that up. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Which is this truth, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 100% truth. That's your armor for your mind, for
Yep.
your soul, for your spirit.
Yep.
Your off time, you're supposed to be going over these breakdowns, man.
Yep.
That's what brothers crossing over to our camps. We give them GMS homeworks, man.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how our apostles, elders gave us. They fed us. They
Yep.
gave us these breakdowns, everything. I
Yep.
still got my notes. I'm mad I lost my old notes. I had 3 notebooks, son. It's not playing. That's why one of my favorite breakdowns, Genesis, the first chapter. I love that, bro.
Yeah.
That is amazing to me, bro.
That's right, bro.
You see, go ahead.
You know, and that word wiles, when you look it up, it means trickery.
Trickery, man.
You know, because that's part of that trickery. You know, Esau putting these movies out, showing these creatures and some of these ships. We know that's not the case. That's not the truth, man. You know, but that's a lot of people are going to get caught up in that, the wiles of the devil.
Yeah, like the whole doctor and the guy, they have all worked together.
Yep.
People believe that they really want up in space all the time.
Yep.
They really don't. Like
Yep.
they had that one rocket going up to space. There was a fucking mouse crawling around the
With his taping and shit.
where the mission come out, the plane come out. They're like, how the fuck is that possible? Motherfuckers just walk around and showing that they just put a screen up there and record whatever the fuck they do with they trickery, trying to
Yeah.
Right, the green screen.
yeah. Well, I don't understand. Like they said before, it was like these 3 guys that escaped Alcatraz back in the day.
Right.
And they don't happen to be the 3 astronauts.
Yeah.
He saw the big joke.
Yeah, bro. Yep. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg is one of them guys. Yeah. When they did the Transformer movies, Shia LaBeouf's like, Steven Spielberg eat babies. He eat whole babies. Yeah. And I believe him. Look like Shia LaBeouf all bugged out now, man. They say Megan Fox is a man and shit. I don't know. It's a bunch of crazy shit. You going on in Hollywood, bro?
Yeah.
That's what they said. Say she's a man.
She's been, what's the old boy now?
Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking blood together.
Yeah, all kinds of.
Yeah,
and that's them.
That's that world, man.
So you think Steven Spielberg is going to give it the truth? He's a small hat. They wish they could create a Star Wars.
Right.
They wish it can travel space like that. No, that's for the Israelites, man.
Right.
Okay.
Tracking things like that.
Yeah. Go ahead. That was it.
There's a little more. It says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand."
Right. Give it all you got, and that's the whole role, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the book, the middle of the book, and towards the ends of the book,
Right.
which is just the gospel. So,
Yep.
Matthew, Luke, and Mark, they're saying the same thing.
Yep.
Some of them will give more accounts on different things. Then you get to the book of Acts, that's all the gospel.
Yep. Yep.
So they're all going to be saying the same thing.
All reports.
Then Apostle Paul dealt with all them, them churches and all that stuff,
Yep.
teaching the same thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Ain't nothing changed. You had to deal with the Israelite foreigners. So you deal with the terms of the Greeks and all that stuff.
Yep.
So you gotta put your scholar cap on, go into those Greek words,
Yep.
understand the geography, understand what happened to them people, how they got displaced,
Yeah.
into them Greek customs.
Yep.
Which Esau ain't started them Greek customs, them Greek gods. That was started by Jacob.
Yep.
Jacob is the former of all things.
Yep. Israelites.
Yeah. Living in those regions, living in those lands, man.
Yep.
You see? Go ahead. That was it?
That was it.
Okay.
Yep.
Since we was on the topic, I want to bring this out. This is Revelation 12, beginning at verse 7. It says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angels."
And them dumbass Christians totally messed that up.
Oh man.
Thinking heaven, different definitions for the word heaven. Dealing with our heaven, our skies.
Right.
It's not dealing with the fourth dimension. There's Satan started rebelling, all the demons and shit. No, that didn't happen, bro. Greek mythology. No.
Against Hades.
Yeah. Right. Right. Clash of the Titans. Nah. That war is dealing with when the angelic forces return, and Esau and their power structure going to try to fight the Lord, the Messiah, Yahweh Shai.
Second Ezra 13.
Right. Second Ezra 13.
Yep.
War of the Worlds type event.
Realm against another.
One realm against another, man.
Yep.
Dumbass Christians. So that's why y'all gonna get confounded. You Catholics, you Christians, got dumbasses. And we gonna be sitting there like, yep. Look like we have a great spot, guys. But y'all are stupid. You don't reach, well, the Holy Spirit not with you.
Right.
That's number one.
Yep.
And you haven't been guided to the right teachers, so you're lost in the sauce.
Right.
Just go to your Sunday school and say, Father God, Lord Jesus. Yeah, you can get ready to get smashed, bro.
Right.
Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Go to Bible study on Wednesdays.
Right.
You
ain't learning
Ain't
nothing.
nothing, man.
Damn thing.
And all the while you're being deceived by your government, thinking this event is them fighting aliens and shit. Nope. But it says, "And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven."
Yep.
Prevailed not, because Esau's power is
my
flesh
Lord.
and not spirit. Right.
Yes. Already
That's in Isaiah.
pulled down the phone. Really? I had this shit on cover.
So he's gonna have a devastating fall. Okay, and right now Esau is trying to mimic the power of the Lord, the power of the chariots. He got little projects going on. That shit's still corruptible, man.
Yeah, it's whack as hell.
He's making that out of the elements, bro. He's not, you know.
He's making what the angelic forces leave for him to fuck with. You see? That's what's going on with him. Because the Most High gave him insight. Why do you think he was able to create a Project Looking Glass like that and put it in a movie Contact? He didn't come up with that in his own you know what I'm saying, understanding, thou art wiser than Daniel. The Lord gave him the ability to do all these things, man. Yeah, want him to. Yeah. Come on, nigga.
Dramatic. You want it to be dramatic.
Yeah. He doing it like how he hardened Pharaoh's heart.
Yeah.
It's the modern day Pharaoh. You know what I mean? So through all this technology, that's the Lord hardening Esau's heart. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau, think about it. You know, the capabilities that this man has. No empire before him has had all this capability.
Right.
You know, so the Lord is bringing him up just so he can bring him down, that much stronger.
Right.
You know,
we can't wait.
Yeah.
Y'all take your ass out of power, nigga. Golly. Goodness.
The Lord is the ultimate director.
Yeah.
He's gonna make this movie. It's gonna be dramatic and beautiful at the same. Yeah, epic. That's the word. Fucking epic, man. It's gonna be a great thing for the Israelites to see the downfall of their enemies.
Yeah, man.
That's right, bro.
Speak about it's nothing better, man. Okay? And it's gonna be the Lord that's gonna get the vengeance for us. We're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
We ain't got the type of power the Lord got. He gonna give his men power, but overall, the way that he gonna do this thing, it's gonna be all on him.
Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be a final showdown.
You know,
motherfucking grand finale, man.
Yep.
This damn devil, man. Nah, go ahead, bro.
I gotta bring it quick.
Yep.
It's 2 Thessalonians 2:9. I'm reading the MLT. Even him who cometh is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Read that part again. Who was coming is what?
The working is after the working of Satan.
Steven Spielberg and the UFO disclosure.
Yep.
He's not gonna tell you full truth. The chariots are real.
Yeah, bro.
All right? The spaceships are real, but it's mass deception in them. What he's talking about, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
MLT, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit powers.
Counterfeit power. Theater. Theatrics. That's counterfeit powers. What was that? Alice in Wonderland? Yeah. When it was in Oz, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Talking about the mirror.
Yeah, the nigga behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's him. Planet of the Apes. The second one. When they had the place they couldn't go, just have a different. What is it? The second one. When they was underground worshiping. Yeah. That place was cut off. They couldn't get it because they had a lot of theatrics and shit trying to scare them off. Yeah, that's how you wrote. Good.
Deception, man.
Mass deception.
Yeah.
So if you're not grounded, or the Holy Spirit ain't dealing with you, you're gonna get caught off guard.
Yeah.
So these churches, everything, people like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And these pastors, they boule niggas. They're not gonna tell you shit.
Yeah.
And signs and miracles. You look at the word counterfeit, made in that imitation of something valuable or important with the intention to deceive or defraud.
Thank you.
Imitation.
Thank you, bro.
He's got his Project Blue Beams and all that too.
Yeah.
He gonna show some shit in the skies just to add on to the deception he already giving you through the movies and his UFO disclosures. He gonna add something physically to deceive you even more.
Yeah, by the power of Ra.
Right.
Hold on, meeting down with some of those pastors.
Yeah.
You know, all that,
Yeah, that's part of it. To combat the men of the Lord. Because we going into the scriptures, man. We're going into the Hebrew. We're going into the Greek. Some of us are more proficient in those areas, but we have an understanding.
Right.
We build a house upon a solid rock.
Right.
You see? So there you go, man. Go ahead.
Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan.
Right.
Speaking about Esau, the dragon is synonymous with the Roman Empire, but Rome is back again.
Right.
And this time in the form of
NATO, EU,
and the EU,
and America.
The beast system. You got the war that rides the beast. That's America. Okay?
Which deceiveth the whole world.
It's deceived the whole world. That's
Yup.
got the power.
Yup.
The deception and the sport.
War.
He was cast out into the earth.
It was cast out into the. It's already been written. This is the end of the movie. This is the scripture. This is the Lord showing you the end of the movie, man. It's like all the actors. They'll get in the set, right, or they'll get in the meeting room, and they'll all just sit there reading the script.
Yeah.
So they all know their part. And then eventually they get to the end of the movie. So they all know what's going to happen at the end of the movie, man. See, so that's the same thing here. We know the end of the movie through the scriptures. So Esau's going to lose, man. But he's going to put up a fight. And he's going to lose. Horribly. You are no match, man, at all. You gonna fight your red ass off.
And his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah.
Angels, military might, Air Force.
His messengers, his false prophets, soothsayers, all that shit. His technology. And be thrown down, taken out of power.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointing.
Yep, for the Israelites, Yahushua and the Israelites, man. Okay? That's who the kingdom is for, first and foremost, to enjoy. All right? And then all these devils, they going into captivity. Okay? So New Jerusalem, after a time, after they get beaten up, they're going to come back down. All right? And all you devils, you're going to hide from the wrath of the Lamb. All right? Underneath these deep underground military bases. All right? And then the men of the Lord going to come down, and we're going to find your ass with that spiritual GPS. We're going to get your ass, man.
Bro, man. Motherfuckers.
That's right, man.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
That's Esau, man. The accuser of the brethren. All right?
Which accused them before our power day and night.
He keeps Jake in a state of sin here. Okay? Because he knows that sin is the reason why, he keeps us in this lower state. He keeps us under these curses. Keeps us separated from our power. Which means that they can stay in power. See? They can stay in control. We'll always be at a lower state as long as we're in sin. But through Yahushua, we're blameless. The elected. The elected blameless through Yahushua. Guiltless through Yahushua. We'll get the victory through the blood of the Lamb.
Yeah, man.
That's why he shed his blood. Okay? So we can circumvent those accusations. Okay? He can't put that on us, man. See? Because we got the faith in the Son, man. Right. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
Let's go into this last verse here. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death.
Word of their testimony, the spirit of prophecy, man. Speak the end into existence. Okay? See?
That's why Esau got all this wickedness set up in this earth, man, because he thinks he's going to be able to have put that stain on the elect. You know what I'm saying? But like the brother just read, the brother just spoke about Yahushua, him being that sacrifice, the elect is going to be blameless. They're going to get that victory. Because ultimately that's how the Lord set this thing up in the first place. When you read Romans the 9th chapter, Apostle Paul goes into that, man. Where it says, when he speaks about Jacob and Esau before they have been born, it was already set up in the spirit that Jacob was going to be the vessel unto honor, and Esau was going to be the vessel unto dishonor. And he also quoted where it says, the Lord will have mercy on whom he will have mercy, and he will have compassion on whom he will have compassion.
Right.
Because he's ultimately the Heavenly Father. He's the potter, which is clay.
Right.
The Most High can do whatever he wants. Because he all can be like, wait a minute, they did this, they did that, but it don't matter. It's what the Most High wanted, man. That's how the Most High set this thing up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Woo! If motherfuckers only you'll be right here repenting, crying to the Lord. That includes us as well. We're vessels too, man. Shit. Sometimes I just stay at home. Hell no.
Keep it simple.
Come out here, motherfuckers. Satan hop on them. Next you know, you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I should have stayed. Damn! Man, but yo, bro.
Too much overtime.
Yeah, bro. Crazy, bro.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2, verses 6 through 7. As ye have therefore received from Mashiach Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him.
Yeah, so walk ye in him. So you got to do this thing to the best of your ability. Live a righteous lifestyle, keep the laws, his commandments to the best of your ability. rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Okay, but then, like the brother always quotes, you gotta perform the fruits of the spirit as well.
Yep.
You gotta be charitable and everything that comes with that, man.
Yep.
You gotta be spiritual. You gotta be humble.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead, brother.
Rooted and built up in him.
Yeah, rooted and built up in the doctrine.
Yeah.
Okay, in the things that ye have been taught. As people say, continue thou in the
Yeah,
things which
bro.
you have learned and ye have been assured of. Okay, the apostles ain't told now one lie, man, about these
bro.
scriptures and the breakdowns, man. So
Yeah.
if you're meant to receive them, you're gonna hold them fast.
Yep.
You're gonna hold them fast, and you're gonna grow in the understanding.
That's
over
right.
time.
That's
According-
right.
Again, according to your measure.
That's why I said continue.
Yep.
You gotta continue in this. You know, this ain't no thing you come in, you know, you try to reinvent the wheel, you know, because that's what happens with a lot of individuals. That's why our scriptures say a novice being lifted with pride.
True.
You know, because a lot of these individuals, they come into this thing, they watch the videos, they hear this breakdown, they think they can memorize all those things. But like the brother said, they're not spiritual, man. They don't have that maturity to go along with that.
Right.
So a lot of them, they get puffed up, believing in their own height, you know, and they deceive. They're deceived at the end of the day, because all that shit's gonna lead to them falling. And we seen the Lord is showing us examples of that, man. You know, you see individuals, they come into this thing, they learn from their apostles and elders for whatever reason, you know, whether they get kicked out or they just leave. And they start to do their own thing, and you see what starts to happen. The Lord slowly start taking that spirit off of them, man. Start pulling the skin off of them, you know. Totally took the breath away from them, you know. Now they back to those fucking dry bones, man. In that dead state, you know. Man, that's a scary place to be. That's why it's so imperative to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. You know. Yeah, bro.
Realize.
Pride is blind.
Yeah.
You know? That's That's a real thing, and it's a scary thing.
Yeah, bro. That's why Jake in the core, I was like, I'm fighting some, you know, my mind. I can't, you know.
Yeah.
Once the Lord plague you with that, that's it.
Yeah, bro.
That's it, man. Plague of the heart.
Yeah.
Walk around here, brothers, you know, you have conversation with yourself. When motherfuckers can't come back,
Yeah.
they get stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Delusions.
Yeah.
But it says, rooted and built up in him, established in the faith.
Established in the faith, man.
Man, your foundation gotta be strong, man.
Yeah.
The brother had the dream. The nigga's shoes fell off.
Oh, yeah.
In the dream, brother Seattle had a dream.
Oh, yeah.
He said when the nigga was coming out the water, his shoes fell off. And the brother said it represented his foundation being taken away from him.
Yeah. He was dirtying up the water and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yup, that's him.
Yeah.
So, you know, ultimately,
Yeah.
in these scriptures, you gotta be strong. Has to be the stability of your time. The whole stability of the whole building, to keep it stable, is the foundation.
Yeah.
Spiritual, because he's supposed to be the foundation behind the shadow.
Yeah, he trying to mark out the name.
Yeah.
Bring back Jesus. Now you're marked out. Mark out of here. For you playboy prophets. You have all these fucking wives and shit. Like you got power like that, bro. You got no fucking power here, man. What the fuck, man? You gotta wait.
Serve the Lord and have the finer things.
Yeah, no, he ain't say that, man. Nope. Hey, bro, yo, even fucking 50 cents, man. Went in the sneaker store to buy some kicks. He said, yo, how much for this? He said, $2,000. He said, who the fuck is buying? Even that nigga got some sense.
Yeah.
And to buy those fucking sneakers.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't even, like, no, the Lord ain't moving like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The Lord bless brothers with little shit. We ain't buying no $2,000 pair of shoes. We're not buying no G-Wagon, nigga. Fuck all that. The other things you can just downgrade, but it's still durable like that. Look, that's the spirit. Yeah. That's durable. It's gonna last long.
Yeah.
Dumbass nigga.
Toyota, nigga.
Shit. If you can afford a Jeep, that's durable, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Jeep,
right.
nigga. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? That's vain as hell.
Yeah,
And
bro.
your vanity gonna get you killed, man.
Yup, you got out of here, bro.
Pride of life.
Oh, got him out of here, man.
So to the flesh, you reap corruption.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
You could make way more money. We could make way more money. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Get him out of here, man.
Right.
Get that little nigga up out of here, man. What? Make more. Do you know what real money is, dude?
Right,
It's
exactly.
all about the. Really, bro? It took a minute, but Lord got them niggas out of there, bro.
Yep,
Dramatized the whole shit.
yep.
Bro's like, I'm cussing up a storm and shit, motherfucker! Fuck you! Never, man. Never. Hell, man. But hey, I was a spiritual trainer, brother Ed, man.
Yep. They didn't go through the straight gate. They didn't go through the straight gate. They try to go up some other way. Look what happened, you know?
You understand?
It says, established in the faith as ye have been taught.
And you have been taught, and they got rid of everything. We didn't teach you, the apostles didn't teach you about the fucking heathens being saved, bro. We was taught about the heathens going into captivity, man. And salvation was only for Israel. That's what you was taught, man. Okay, point blank period. The scriptures are plain. All thine adversaries, every one of them, are going into captivity. Okay?
What the hell, man?
Yeah, bro.
See?
See, the name, we didn't teach you no Jesus, motherfucker. You come in.
Hell no. So you came out marking out the name Jesus, marking out the name Jehovah and all that. You came to find out how the letter J came into play.
Yeah.
And even no, it's like I was gonna say even the 1611. A lot of brothers had the 1611. I did not know. The J is not in there. It's the I. I was like, look at that. Yeah, I never had one of those. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So that's not his name.
Yeah, bro. That's right, bro.
So get out of here, bro.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, all that was a part of our foundation.
Yeah.
That lets you know right there that they gotta be something else. You weren't rocking with J and Jesus back in the day. And he got precepts, Acts, what is that, 23? When Yahweh came to Apostle Paul, knocked him off the horse, he spoke to him in Hebrew. He said, I am Yahweh. It said Jesus, we know that it says Jesus. But he just said he spake unto him in the Hebrew tongue. Right? He didn't say, I am, how you say, I'm Yah Jesus. He didn't say, I'm Yah Jesus. You know? He said, I'm Yahweh. I am Yahweh. In the ancient Paleo Hebrew, precepts are there. The Lord said he was going to return unto us from pure language. Right. Okay? He was going to speak the language of Canaan. The language of Canaan was the ancient Paleo Hebrew.
Right. And Paul spoke Hebrew.
Yes. Yahweh spoke to him in the Hebrew tongue, and he spoke Greek.
Yeah, Apostle Paul was learned because he was a Roman citizen.
Yeah, under with Gamaliel. Roman citizen. Like today, we're fucking American citizens, man. That doesn't mean we're American.
Right.
We're just citizens of America. My bloodline does not equate to anything to deal with Amerigo Vespucci, nigga.
Right.
Fuck out of here. None of our bloodlines.
Right.
So people question us, so you're a citizen of the United States of America? Yes, I am. I'm a citizen. Doesn't mean that's where I'm from.
Right.
That's not my lineage. That's not my ethnicity.
Right. It's not my raza.
You know? We got brought here. Some of us came over here. Some of us grew up here. Watch out, bro.
Prisoners of war,
Yep. Prisoners of war, indeed, bro. Indeed. The hell? How else can you look at this, man? There's no other way. Like, you in the war zone, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Spiritual war.
When you feel it, you're being affected. Your body.
Man.
Yeah.
Your emotion, your mindset sometimes is affected. It's the energy, man.
Thank you.
Energy here in America.
Thank you, bro.
It's gonna affect you.
Bro.
It's really supposed to.
I'm glad you said that.
You're supposed to straighten yourself in your house.
Thank you. Beautiful. When you said the energy, bro, when I was in Japan, stationed in Mount Fuji, I ain't feel this energy, bro. I felt at peace. I'm just being real with you. So that vibration, Babylon being the golden cup, it is real. You go down to LA, you'll feel a whole other, man, I'll never forget. Man, remember, were you here with L.I. Thun? No, I don't think you was here. You was here? Man, so I went and got the brother, big bro, man, show him to that brother, who was in Hollywood years ago. Got him from the parking lot. As we walking to Hollywood, he's like, man, what the hell? He touched his head. I said, yeah, bro, there's a hell of an energy out here, bro. He felt it. He was like, what the fuck? I said, yeah, bro, this shit's crazy. The first time he came, he was like, yeah, bro. As we hit Hollywood, he was like, what the fuck? He touched his head. He's like, damn, what the hell? I said, yeah, bro.
You see that demon chase the other demon.
Yeah, bro. I'm talking about when we was walking to camp.
No, I'm saying that's that demon.
Oh, okay, yeah, con. But he felt there's a vibration with this place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had told a similar story about my brother-in-law. He's a young dude, but he went to the Philippines last year. And he said the same thing.
Yeah.
The energy is completely
Different, bro.
That dark cloud, that weight, all that shit, it comes right off you when you go out to these other countries, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, it's not, this is the valley of the shadow.
Yeah. He turned around and was like, fuck you, man, come out of here. Shit, bro. All this vain ass shit, bro. Motherfuckers in the Philippines walking around with flip flops and shit. They chilling, bro. Yeah.
They been like
Vain ass shit, man.
NPR did. Went to Thailand. Things up like a photo. Did a thing.
Yeah. Babylon, man.
It's the hub of wickedness.
Hub of wickedness, man.
Mysteries of witchcraft.
Ridiculous, bro. But like the bro said, you know, us teaching his word, you know, come out here prophesying, doing our shows, you're being strengthened.
Yep.
Being strengthened in this chaotic, crazy, demonic world, man.
You know, combat it, you know.
Right.
Destroys still, like, you try your best. Greens, you put fresh vegetables and greens in your diet. Make sure you incorporate that stuff. Put probiotics, put vitamins in your body. It builds you up. It does help. You know, it helps you in the midst of the hell.
Yeah, the teas and all that.
The teas, yeah.
Know what type of alcohol to drink.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Cause that if you got a weak mind and you like to drink, that shit's gonna affect your mental. You ain't gonna wanna do shit. You're not gonna wanna work out. You don't wanna do no shows. But if you have a strong mind, you're gonna fight. Yeah, man, I'm dehydrated. Let me drink this water. Still go to the gym. Still gotta do the shows. It's just my flesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once you nurture that, like, okay, I feel better today. I ain't, you know, drink this week or this month, whatever it is, man, however long you want to go. But you'll see the difference. Oh, shit. You know? But that is true, man. Everything plays an effect on your mental, you know?
Again, we're blessed with the tools.
Yeah, bro.
To fix any type of issues or problems we have.
Right.
That's through the divine mercy of the Lord that's been given unto us. That's all that is. Because Jake is fucked off out here, man.
Yeah, bro.
Jake don't know how to get past his woman cheating on him or some shit.
Bro.
You want to blow his head off, man.
Bro.
God
So
damn.
the incident happened 2025. Right? The Black Queen has struck again. Jake was married to this chick. I came to find out he had 3 seeds for her. It's in Detroit. Came to find out one of the seeds is not his. Right? Then he checked all of them, and none of them seeds belong to him. They belong to her family his family members, some crazy shit like that. So how the fuck you want a man to think, bro, and feel? So what Jake do? He got the strap, he shot that bitch up, and pistol whooped that bitch, man. You know? What do you want a man to do? That is crazy, bro. You women out here are dumb as hell. To think, men, you keep forgetting, this society has a feminized men. Men are set up to be natural born killers, man. This society has suppressed us so much. It is fucking insane, bro. Consequences act like that, you're gonna get judged, man. You're gonna get judged. You weak bitches, man. So it's not right, it's not wise, bros. You brothers that's coming into this truth or been in the truth, you single, it ain't wise. Be in relationships nowadays. Let's already set you up like that. You're gonna get humiliated, bro. You're gonna get humiliated, bro. Straight up, bro. Having the brothers that's all in the faith now, bro. Different levels, man. We telling you, man. We telling you, man. So if you want to take, that's you. It is that bad out here, bro.
Yep.
Us brothers in the mid-40s, 50s, these women our age, they got different baby dads. Yeah. You're like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that?
And I'm still proud with it, too.
Right.
Like they deserve a high, as they say, this is a high value man.
Nah.
She has so many baby daddies and children. She deserves right, a high value man.
Fuck out of here, man. You should be happy somebody want to deal with you, man. Look at your ass. Now, majority of them got the tattoos and shit. That's ridiculous. So serve the Lord, man, brother. Whoever you are out there, serve the Lord, man. Fuck this world, bro. If you get your shit off, and that's that, man. That's it. It's that bad.
Yeah. The man wasn't really fed a philosophy to rebel against his family.
Right.
Rebel against his mate. You women were fed that philosophy back in the 60s, man.
Right.
Okay? That's that feminism shit. And that shit lasted, man.
Right.
That shit really worked on dumbass bitches.
Yeah.
The whole time. To this day, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Lord, have these women embarrass you. Straight up. Straight up, bro. The Lord ain't with you. You're gonna be able to, you ain't gonna be able to escape that. The Lord ain't with you, man.
Yep.
So these niggas in jail, fucked up in the head. Bro, I love this. I gave our boy Deontay Wilder, our boy Deontay, man. Another light-skinned biatch, right? So I gave her everything, man. Yeah, bro. You don't need that, bro. Concentrate on your gift, your talent. The nigga, he could have been, you know what I'm saying? You would have concentrated more. That them women are set up, a lot of these women are stumbling blocks, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these women are stumbling blocks, man. The Lord ain't with you, you're gonna get got, bro. And if you lie to escape, it's not gonna be like, oh man, you're gonna be spiritually injured, bro. Eventually you're gonna get over it. That shit sucks. Especially you got children with these motherfucking bimbos. You're like, fuck, man. But the Lord is gonna work everything out for the elect. It's that bad out here, man. Time to be no Mac Daddy Mac. Remember that shit?
Macaroni.
Crisscross ass. Ain't time for that, bro. At all, bro. If you getting in there, you getting in there. But yo, that shit could, yo.
Yeah.
Lord ain't pleased with you, man. Have you fall in love with that bitch? Man, hell no. Totally manipulate you out the truth, bro. Serious work, man.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, beginning at verse 13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
That's it, man. Keep it simple.
Yeah, bro.
Fear how much
Keep His commandments, man.
To the best of your ability. Focus on that, man. The occupation. One of the commandments is to come out here. Occupation is prophesy every Saturday. Keep getting into the people. And fear the Lord because the fear is the beginning of wisdom. And that keeps you from doing dumb shit. Alright? In this world, you're involved with women that you don't think are necessary. You know? So just walking straight through the narrow path. Consistently anything we want, man. Anything we want, man. Alright, life is like to be like rush hour 2 minutes. You open up the heaven and earth massage parlor.
I don't know where to start.
You open that shit up, it's nothing but a bunch of fine ass books. We gonna have that, man. Real soon, bro. So that's why the Lord said, in your patience possess your soul.
Right. Right.
So fear the Lord, man, and keep His commandments, man. Stay on the straight and narrow path.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's the whole duty of man, bro.
Israelite man.
Israelite man. That's right. Okay. So hey, Lord willing, this is edifying to y'all. You know, we're gonna face the east. Give All praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh. Rock the Yahushai. Rock the Yahweh. Rock the Yahushai. Rock the Yahweh. Rock the Yahushai. Walk over ball. Walk over ball. Walk over ball. Walk over ball. Water. 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 Shalom.